the area, going to be playing Joker.
Yeah, we got some Joker, maybe a Chrom. I know he's been favoring the Roy over Chrom lately. You know, his Mii sword fighter, he does matchup check people with that.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll see. Speak of the devil, there it is, the Mii sword fighter. I won't lie, that might be a personal favorite of mine. Just, I can't get over.
The Mii sword fighter. I'd love to see a sword fighter. I don't know why it's such a fun. Oh, by the way, just so you know, Nomad is sitting on the left and Gummy is sitting on the right now. Gummy with a very nice head of hair.
That beautiful mane that he's always rocking. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that more on the camera today. I won't lie.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this. We do have the Falco coming out for Nomad as well. Not a character that I've mentioned, but a character he's been playing for a very long time as well.
Yeah, we're starting out with the Mii sword fighter from Gummy over there, throwing out the Chakram first, just feeling it out a little bit, seeing what's up with the Falco, right?
Yeah, I think what Nomad's going to want to try and do is find a grab, and he's going to start off with a combo. I mean, we were talking about Falco being the cutscene character a little bit earlier, and trying to put him through the grinder right now.
Yeah, Gummy kind of sitting on the ropes right now. Oh, gonna hit that reflector though. Coming in with the immediate reversal, trying to take center. Gonna get reflected by Nomad though. Looking a little bit rough for Gummy, but he's holding center. You know, his neutral is very, very good. I think with all of his characters, he's definitely been somewhat of a rising star here lately.
Yeah, I mean, Gummy's a player. Oh, can Nomad get back from this? Yeah, gonna be avoiding the tornado. Yeah, Gummy's a player that even down in Richmond we do know. Just really good with that Joker. Really excited to see if this Mii sword fighter can take the stock.
Coming out with the up smash out of shield. I don't think anyone was prepared for that. It definitely seemed to shock Nomad.
Yeah, Nomad I think had a very early percentage lead, but it is starting to kind of even up. Nomad really needs to find this kill if he wants to stay in the lead.
Yeah, Gummy very good at, gonna go ahead and take the first stock. Like I was saying, very good at bleeding people dry, making them get impatient before he just closes out the kill. And he'll get higher. And he's going to go ahead and get grabbed by Bowser. It doesn't matter now. He are even back up.
Yeah.
Gummy's face over there like, yeah, okay, maybe I deserve that.
Right. Well, the Bowser, I've heard a lot about it cooking, so I guess we're going to see if we can, Nomad can find an early stock.
Yeah, Gummy being very careful with the Joker, that being his primary character. I'm sure he's not trying to lose him early here, though. Going to catch with the up tilt. Very nice timing from Gummy. Trying to hold the spacing. Oh, Nomad trying to pressure in the corner. Oh, looking bad in the corner there, though. Okay, yeah. Nomad finally making out of the corner, heading back to the center of the stage. Gummy just content to take his sweet time with that patience that he's very well known for.
Yeah, just kind of jumping backwards just a little bit at a time, spacing really well, avoiding Nomad being very aggro with this Bowser. But coming down off the platform with a back air, going for it.
Big brother.
Oh, good tech under the stage.
And there's going to be the back air. Gummy going ahead and taking advantage, trying to take advantage of Big Brother while he's still here, and that's going to be it for Nomad.
Yeah, Nomad shaking his head there. I think wanted that air dodge to a magnet hands to the stage, but it did not. Bowser fell a little bit short. But Paolo, this is going to be Nomad's main, and if he can find the kill on Gummy's Joker, then Gummy's main's going to be out.
Yeah, but, you know, I think that Gummy is very content with just bleeding this dry. You know, I think the game plan here might be do what you can with Joker, and then, you know, Roy, sometimes he just breathes on you, right?
That is true. I mean, Roy, just such a powerful character, and we're going to see Roy come out now. Almost an even game. A little bit dinged up here on this Palutena, but getting a Nair train to 2 up airs as well. And Nomad's going to be evening up the percent very quickly.
Yeah, Gummy looking like he's struggling a little bit, but, you know, the Roy definitely has been taking names lately, too. This is the secondary.
Yeah.
So, you get 2 very solid hits, and we went from 56 to 85 already.
Yeah, very even from both players. Nomad going way off for that down air. Going to be missing, and that might be the, yeah.
The Jer.
Yeah, I think Nomad just kind of calling a Hail Mary there. Just went off the stage looking for that down air, wanted to end it. However, put him in a bad position, and his stock ended.
I think for this one, Nomad's probably going to have to slow down a little bit, tone down some of that aggression, you know, because Gummy is a player that if he sees that you're being too aggressive, he'll just let you approach him. He's not going to be any tea or shed. He'll just look at you and be like, all right, I mean,
Yeah.
That's all. It's up to you, big dog. I mean, if this is the game you want to play.
Yeah, not going to be running into a lot of, like, for instance, that Bowser, Nomad was just kind of swinging.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was kind of swinging. He really wanted Gummy to fall into something, but Gummy was just patiently backing up a little bit at a time and then attacking forward. Very smart play. All right, same characters, nobody changing up.
Yeah. Gummy opening up with the Joker this time.
Yeah, I like the call. I think most people anchor with their main, but sometimes just opening right up with your strongest character, you just eliminate some of the other players' weaker characters pretty quickly. However, Nomad starting the combos with Falco.
Yeah, I definitely, I think I'm seeing the vision here. Gummy wanting to play that slower game, and realizing that, me, Sword Fighter, probably wasn't the best one to try and open that against.
Yeah.
Probably trying to save a little bit of mental energy, right?
Yeah, perhaps. The Mii Sword Fighter did come out and still take the first stock last game, but did take some time and had to kind of come back from behind. So maybe putting out that Sword Fighter second, just mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah, here we are. Gummy taking the first stock with only 40 on him this time, though. Just a very clean forward smash.
Yeah, Arsene going to be coming out, but this is the best time, I think, for Nomad to have the Arsene come out.
Ooh, that was such a scary forward air.
Oh, Nomad going very high, trying to get around this Arsene. Oh my goodness.
Gummy
that might be it.
This up.
Yeah.
Gummy won neutral one time. He won neutral one time.
Yeah, Nomad laughed it off too. He's just like, okay, now I got to use the Palu to beat the entire team.
I think that's a good mentality to have, though. I definitely like a player that can laugh at themselves and laugh at the match and how it's going. I think it's very important to have a solid mentality and not take it too seriously.
I agree. I mean, in this position, you really have to because, I mean, Gummy still has Joker out, only at 110, not even like the worst position that he can be in. And that's only character number 1.
Yeah, and we still have a potential second Arsene.
Yeah.
As soon as I say it, the Joker is gone. Here we are coming back with the Mii Sword Fighter.
Yeah, forward tilted away, and I think Nomad's very good at finding those forward tilts. It's kind of an unassuming move, but it lingers for so long, has a big hitbox. Oh, yeah. Down throw to
forward air. That being confirmed,
air,
it typically works on DI in. So Gummy, I think, again, got that matchup check. I hate to say it, but personally, I love that corny stuff.
Yeah.
I really do.
Great awareness from Gummy, seeing where the DI was. Nomad just, again, I think going to have to laugh that one off and make the run in lower bracket.
But, I think Nomad's aggression is very good. I think it's well-paced, but I do think that when he's in those bad situations, he just panics a little bit and it goes a little too far in. I could definitely see the wheels turning. I just feel like it was holding forward a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to see how much farther he can go in bracket and trying to see how well he can do later in main bracket. And, Gummy, of course, I know he's just going to make it. One of the people taking names in MDV as of late. I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, we're going to see how far Gummy can go in this squad stripe bracket. And we're going to see who our next competitors are pretty soon. Really interested to see, because there are a lot of very high-level talent players in this bracket, such as Tweak. That's wild.
We have Quandale Dingle Lingleton here today. I have wanted to say that name on mic for so long.
It's a name?
Yeah.
It sure is a name. Yeah, Enhanced PV going to be in this bracket. That's going to be, I mean, #1 in DMV right now.
Yeah, #1. Very long time, even before Smash. I remember watching some of the fighting game monthlies, the Tekken, the Melty, and now here we are commentating Smash.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just really really happy to be here at Xanadu 500. I mean, this homecoming is a really special event. There are so many competitors here. I believe over 300 to celebrate the event. And, you know, I mean, one of those players right now, Beast. I mean, he is a beast.
Oh my God, I have heard the stories about Beast. He is tearing up brackets with the Pokemon trainer as of late.
Yeah, I mean, his Pokemon trainer is really nasty. His Charizard is so good. Really exciting to see. Going to be playing against Frid. Frid's a Maryland player, so we're going to see what he can bring to the table here.
Let's see what he got. Frid opening up with the Joker, Wolf, and Cloud. And Beast with the Fox and Falco, okay.
Yeah, kind of a spacey lineup before the Pokemon trainer. Kind of an interesting lineup, especially for somebody who really specializes in Charizard. Sometimes you expect to see a similar character type, you know, maybe a very strong heavy or something, but...
Absolutely, I think that's going to take a lot of people off guard. Frid, look, being put into the corner right now with Joker, going to go to get grabbed and sent off stage. Beast looking very comfortable right now.
Yeah, but we do have Arsana out for Frid. Gonna see if he can put on some damage and start to swing this back into his favor.
Ooh, Frid barely not gonna get caught by Firefox.
Yeah, kind of a close one, but oh, looking for that forward smash, not gonna find it.
Yeah, just a little bit off on how far that rollout was there. Frid trying to hold on to the stock. Not looking shaky, but definitely not in a very great position right now, sitting at 125 against Fox.
Yeah, in fact, playing maybe just a little bit too cautious. Beast had up smashed the shield, and instead of going for the counter and, you know, putting on some attack, starting an advantage of your own, just Frid rolled away, playing it very safe.
Yeah, I think it's like the opposite of what we saw last match, where there was a little bit too much aggression. Now there's a little bit too much caution. Just kind of let him get away with whatever, right?
Yeah, I mean, Beast is a very aggressive player. He's somebody who really wants to scrap with you, really wants to trade blows, and you know, Frid maybe just needs to find those, the right blows here. Frid getting back to stage, but already lapped in percent. Looking pretty good for Beast, but Frid gonna take a stock.
Frid finally taking that stock, sitting at 116. It's gonna be hard, but it's not completely undoable. Wolf being a very explosive character, and of course, Cloud being Cloud.
Falco, yeah. Get off my stage, Einstein.
Yeah, Falco. Yeah, you know, but the Cloud can still do it. You know, Cloud, very big sword, not being a great matchup for Falco. So, you know,
wow.
It's just up to Frid to find the opening and see how far he can push it.
Yeah, but Beast Falco looking very good. I mean, he knows the combo routes. He's really showing that he understands the character.
Absolutely, gonna go in with the sour spot. Ooh, Frid getting limit just in time to be able to make that back. And
yeah, I do like when Clouds use the climb hazard from limit just to get back to stage instead of always using it aggro. But Frid really needs to make something happen here if he wants to stay in this game. He hasn't even gotten Beast main out just yet, so that's a pretty scary position to be in.
Yeah, absolutely. Beast's gonna go ahead and take it with the read on the rollout down tilt.
Yeah, the down tilt from Falco can be very, very explosive if you catch them at a high percentage. Just sends them straight up.
Yeah, that move being, I think that move's a little bit of a jump scare because you don't expect it. It's not that great. It's not like it's a great move or anything.
Sure.
It's not like particularly useful, but you know, sometimes they just, it's just out there.
No, I agree. It's kind of an interesting KO move from Falco, just because it doesn't seem like it should send at the angle, like almost like logically. But no, you just hit that down tilt at the right percentage, and there it is.
Yeah, you just end up getting sent straight up. It does not make any sense, but I think that's what makes it a solid move, because no one who's ready for that.
No, yeah. I mean, it's one of those things that you have to keep in the back of your mind. We have a Mario coming out now, gonna be changing positions now from the first character. I don't remember his first character last game. It was something pretty standard.
It was, I don't know what it was either. But either way, we got Mario out here now. He's already looking much more comfortable with the Mario though.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he's got the movie power up, I'm not sure, but
it's got to be the movie power. Every Mario today, They have the movie pilot. If Mario doesn't make top 8, they and as soon as we say it, we gotta stop. What's
footstooled. Very low to the blast zone.
Footstooled into the blast zone.
Yeah, Beast just on a tear. I mean, really showing that he can use his aggressive manner with any character. I mean, starting right off with Fox, and this is like the perfect character for him. You know, I take it back as far as the... Woo! Woo!
Frid looking very clean from last game. I don't know if he had some water, what was in the water, but you know, he's looking very clean.
He's hydrated.
Previously. Making Beast work for these stocks now.
Yeah.
Taking center stage, gonna go ahead and get the trip. Laser's gonna get reflected back at him. Holding center stage, making Beast work for that center stage. Gonna go ahead and miss that back air. Barely missing the forward tilt there, standing up in place, not trying to give Beast too much leeway there as he tries to find the kill. You know, Falco is a very light character, so with Rage, Wolf could just kill him.
Yeah, that is true. He's got to find the right setup, but I mean, he found that down smash, you know.
Absolutely. I think that was like at 70 after the hit.
Ooh, yeah, Wolf is terrifying. In this sort of position, right? Oh, going for another down smash. In this position, I mean, with the Rage, this is essentially an even game if you can find this stock. Frid off stage, though. Beast trying to find this edge guard, but...
Frid perfectly angling that side B for Wolf's recovery there.
Yeah.
Gonna go ahead and get a little bit too aggressive there on that get-up attack, losing that stock. But, you know, Falco is at 84. That Cloud Sword is pretty big. I think he can find the stock. And we'll be sitting here in a last stock situation.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Frid with center stage. He's got good stage presence and really trying to find something to start it. Gonna get a down air to put Beast off stage, but oh no, this is very scary.
Okay, Frid made it black.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes Cloud just slightly off stage. You just worry just a little bit.
Yeah, with that recovery, sometimes you can just die.
Yeah. Oh, that was like half of an up smash.
How did that up smash didn't come out?
I don't know.
But you know, Beast does have that stock to play with, so he can afford to be a little bit risky right now.
Oh, that's it.
And that's going to be the stock.
Yeah.
A little bit unfortunate. You know, Frid looking very nice there in that last game, but you know, just a little bit too late.
Yeah, I think he was making a comeback. The Wolf was proving really good, but Cloud off stage, as I was mentioning, can be very scary. Sometimes all it takes is just a little tap, and then
you just give him a little bit of a love. You just walk him off stage, goodbye, my child. You know?
Yeah. So long. Falco even went down with him for support, but Beast not having to bring the Pokemon trainer out and taking a pretty clean 2-0.
Yeah, definitely a clean 2-0. Beast proving that he deserves that upper seed there. And here we are. Who's that coming up?
Yeah, I'm not sure who we're seeing just yet, but really excited to see it. So many players from all over Maryland, Virginia. We've got some players from West Virginia, some players from North Carolina, New York, New Jersey. Everyone coming down for Xanadu 500. And it's really...
this was a stacked regional today. We had, what, 300 people?
Yeah, 300 people.
Insane.
It's like a super regional, maybe a super duper regional.
Yeah, this was basically, it's like a dollar store major at this point, right?
Right,
like,
right.
It's so massive.
Yeah, but that's the finest dollar store I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's like top notch.
Top notch.
Quality.
Woo. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's a major. It's like I've been to majors in this venue. It's got that feeling, that air of major. This is a monthly. This is a regional.
That's the crazy. Like it feels like a major. Like you walk around, you're seeing all these top players. And you're like, man, you all pulled up for the monthly?
Right. Yeah, you know, just Tweak walking around like I'm here for the Maryland monthly. You know, Xanadu 500.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely glad to see all these faces out here, though.
Yeah. I mean, really amazing, really top talent, and just people from all over the spectrum of talent as well coming out, just proving that they've been grinding, want a shot at the best, and gonna see if they get it today. Very exciting. Who are you pulling for today? You got any favorite players here? Any local favorites?
Who am I pulling for today?
Yeah.
Won't lie, I'm a little bit partial to Gummy.
Gummy.
Yeah.
Gummy coming on first at Squad Strike.
Yeah. The Joker is a little bit too clean in my opinion.
Yeah, Gummy, very good player, very, very nice, sweet guy as well. Yeah, but we got two players coming up A little bit of a hand warmer first, I believe. Checking those buttons, making sure the A button works, the B button works, maybe even those shoulder buttons. I'm not sure, but we have. It's going to be Chris versus Lagiakai. Chris, I think, is one of the dark horses of this bracket. Chris is from Southwest Virginia, plays Steve and Game & Watch, so I think we're going to be seeing both of those in bracket. But Chris recently made 3rd out of 110 at Cavalier Clash 2 in Charlottesville, the Charlottesville, Virginia Premier Regional, with wins on players like Waddy, Diet Soda,
Nice.
Ruse, OJ Wadler, Slar. I mean, Chris is somebody who I feel like could take anybody down in the right circumstances.
Well, you know what? The tag Chris, I think, is a very nice tag. I think that's
Yeah, you know,
only
just
real ones have that name.
yeah. I mean, he's just saying this is me, right?
Absolutely.
This is me. Hi, I'm Chris.
Owning it.
Good luck, have fun. I
Yeah.
mean, gonna be playing against Lagiakai. Lagiakai is a wolf main from Philadelphia, or the Philadelphia area, has some recent wins on Yoshio, Sweshi.
Okay, so a little bit of a rising star as well then. Okay.
Yeah. This is gonna be, I think, a competitive set, but you know, Chris is gonna be a tough opponent. So
Absolutely, especially in this region.
yeah.
Like, who doesn't fight wolf?
Yeah, there are so many wolves. I mean, Wolf, a very common character. I think Wolf is like, I think a lot of people think of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and they're like, oh, the most average character is gonna be Mario. I feel like it's really Wolf.
It's really wolf. Like, at least for East Coast, because like in MDVA, I think there's like 20 wolf players.
There's so many wolves, and
Actually wild.
and it's just like, you know, they got their blaster, they got their combos, but nothing like too wild, nothing too out of the box, you know. They both have a Rob on their team. That's kind of interesting, you know. Both of them have a little bit of a robot in their pocket.
Yeah, well, one starting out Rob, the other one starting out Game & Watch. Very interesting here. Okay.
Yeah. Chris is somebody who plays both. I'd say Game & Watch and Steve about equally.
Game & Watch Steve equally?
Yeah, you never really know, even if it's singles bracket, which one he wants to pull out either that day or that moment,
Okay,
perhaps. You know.
That's a very interesting duo, but you know, I kind of vibe with it. I do always find it interesting when people pick two very, very strong characters, because then at that point, you just playing the matchup with whoever you feel comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, if you that rotor arm was very scary. If Chris kind of down aired in just the wrong position, would have gotten carried off to the right.
Definitely a very bold down air there. Chris looking like he's kind of struggling to get out of the disadvantage here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Chris wants his Game & Watch to be put to more use than that, but it is going to be Lagiakai who's going to take the first stock, and now it's robot versus robot. I wonder, you know, Lagiakai, from the research that I did, was a wolf main, but I wonder how much experience he has on this Rob. It's going to be sent off with the back air from Chris, evening up the stock count.
Yeah, here we go. Meta Knight. You don't see that one every day. With Meta Knight on Rob, that.
With the ladders, I'm getting Brawl flashbacks.
He missed the stage. That's deeply unfortunate.
I'm quickly reminded that this is Ultimate and not Brawl.
But you know, he was a little greedy with that up B on the Meta Knight there. It looks like he was trying to take that stock very early. Should have ended it with the nair into the tornado and retreat back to the stage.
Yeah.
But you know, that's okay. He's got a whole nother character to play with, even though it's going to be a little bit of an uphill battle. But Rob is big, and he's off stage.
And he's going to get back aired by Wolf. I mean, this is the Wolf main. He's going to be bringing out that very precisely pinpointed back air.
Now, the final boss, and he's going to immediately die to TNT.
Boom. Big bada boom, you know? That was Steve was out for like 3 seconds, I feel like.
Yeah, he was. Steve was there long enough to say, "Yeah, I exist," and then it was over.
Right. He just came down, put the TNT out, put a little like Acme trail, you know.
Yeah, at that point, can you even really be mad at that? Because he just wanted to say, "What's up?"
You know, yeah. Steve just came out, said hello, creative mode, boom, and. Starting off with, actually going to be anchoring with the Meta Knight this time.
Yeah, anchoring with Meta Knight this time, okay.
Yeah, interesting.
Well, I think I do see a little bit of plan there. Meta Knight being a character that...
Oh, something happening.
What's going on here?
Something happening. Maybe a controller issue. Not quite sure. But they are going to be SD.
Yeah, we're going to be resetting this game here.
Yeah, something happened. Not quite sure. Shout outs to KML, by the way. Just kind of running things.
KML to go.
Back, yeah. But yeah, going to be starting it over. You know, we want it to be a fair playing field if something was not working right. Let's get it working right so we can see the highest level of gameplay that we possibly can. And I wonder if we're going to see the same positions and everything. I would hope so, that we're going to see Meta Knight still anchoring. We didn't really get to see the Meta Knight.
We didn't, but I'm very disappointed because it looked so promising.
Yeah.
And then it just missed the stage.
I agree. I mean, starting off with a strong ladder. Oh, maybe it was an accidental order situation because we do have a different order. Not quite sure. Chris sticking with the Game & Watch first, Steve last. A little bit of robot in the middle.
Yeah, here opening up. Let's see if Chris can make a little bit of a difference here against the Rob, though.
Yeah, I mean, first game, it was pretty even, but it was Lagiakai was able to take the first stock with the Rob. And again, Chris, a Game & Watch main, I'm sure he wants to make better use of that main. But again, it is Lagiakai really showing that his Rob is quite good. He knows how to play against Game & Watch.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, one thing I'm seeing is that Chris keeps trying to get up close and just brawl. There's a lot of spot dodges, and Rob having a lot of like lingering hitboxes and multi-hits is just clipping with a lot of punishes. And it's Rob, the percent builds up fast.
Yeah, but I mean, talking about the other end here, Chris brought it all the way back very quickly. Just mostly juggles in the air, not letting Lagiakai land or get any of his moves off at all. Lagiakai just running straight across.
Both players gonna try and up smash each other.
Yeah.
Neither hitting. The reversal side B sending Chris back onto the stage.
Oh, down air. Chris gonna be the one taking the first stock this time. Oh, okay. So we do have the Meta Knight coming out second. Not gonna be the anchor. Perhaps that was the issue going forward. You know, maybe an accidental.
That may have been the issue there, but here we are. We got Meta Knight out against Game & Watch now.
Yeah, any damage that Chris can find on this Meta Knight is going to be good for him. I'm sure he's just happy about any piece of percent that he can get before this Game & Watch is taken out. But I really like how defensive Chris is playing too before he goes for aggro. He's just holding shield a lot, but going to get down smash.
It's very risky spot dodge coming from Lagiakai right now, but definitely worth the pad in the end. Going to go ahead and clean up that stock. Now Meta Knight against Rob. Not in the best position, but you know, if he can land a hit, that could be a very bad thing considering how good Meta Knight's combo game is against a character like Rob.
Yeah, Chris not quite hitting the down throw to up air combo, but he might try again. There it is. Not taking it though.
And not taking the stock that time. You know, Chris catching the mash out, not taking the stock off the up air this time. Lagiakai looking like he's trying to buy time to find that one opening that he needs.
Yeah, if he can find one ladder combo, if he's got those on lock, which I do believe he does. I mean, that was very good one the first game. Could potentially take the stock first. Throwing out those back airs. Chris, somebody who just throws out big hitboxes whenever he thinks he can potentially get a stock.
Oh, he missed the ledge on the down B.
Yeah, Wolf coming out.
Deeply unfortunate, but here comes Wolf out to maybe save the day for Lagiakai.
Yeah.
Chris just looking like he's slowed down his game plan a lot, content with building up damage. I do like that kind of smart play from the players.
Yeah, I mean, anytime that you still have a character in reserve like that and the other player's down to their last, any piece of percent is just a percent that they're not getting back, potentially Lagiakai's last stock and winner's side.
Yeah, and you know, Chris here definitely making it look like he's the one in control of the match here, trying to make it a clean 2-0. But Lagiakai not going down without a fight, using the gyro, trying to keep Chris in the corner.
Yeah, Lagiakai really looking for a back air, up smash, just needs to finish off this stock from Chris, who's just racking up more and more percent.
That's cleaning up that stock there, looking very nice. Wolf at 84 is a little bit rough, especially against Steve of all characters. But
yeah, I mean, Steve, still legal here. Still running around, putting on those blocks. Another TNT.
If it ended off of Steve saying hi for 3 seconds and the TNT again, I might have cried for him.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a footstool to down.
Footstool down there.
Yeah, that anvil coming out quick, strong, and taking the game.
You know, both players looking actually very solid there, but I think the difference there was having Meta Knight second just didn't really work.
The Meta Knight, the Meta Knight unfortunately again missed the ledge that time.
Yeah, both times were SDs.
Yeah, both times were SDs. I think the Meta Knight looked good whenever he could find that ladder. It was looking pretty strong, but yeah, I do feel like that might have been the weakest link, and most players do have a weaker link, you know, on their squad strike team.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to have somebody, right, like who's not as good as the other one. So, you know, good stuff to Lagiakai. Maybe gonna make a run in losers bracket, but yeah, but sorts of great stuff. You know, support local grassroots Smash.
Absolutely.
500 events.
500.
500 events. 500. That's worth a hoodie, right? I'd buy a hoodie for 500 event. Maybe I will a little bit later when I'm off this mic.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that hat right after. I'm posted on Twitter too.
Yeah. Yeah, gonna tweet it out. We have Vrael coming up. Gonna be playing. Really excited to see some of these players that I haven't seen yet. Vrael, who's putting in their tag right now, is a Pyramithramane from Morgantown, West Virginia. Going to be number 6 on the 2022 PR.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, I couldn't find the most recent one. There might be a more recent one than that, but yeah. Really excited to see what they're going to do. I feel like there are a couple different archetypes of characters in Smash, and if we see a Pyramithramane, I bet it's going to be very like common character, like straightforward. You're like Wolf, you're like Lucina, perhaps. You know,
I think so. So
that's going to be my guess. I don't think we're going to see Pyramithra, Duck Hunt, and Pac-Man. You know,
for Pyramithra, to me, Pyramithra screams. I want to play this top tier, which I absolutely respect. It's going to be some out-of-pocket character.
Oh,
yeah,
you're calling it. You're calling it. You're calling it. You're calling it.
Yeah, it's just got to be some out-of-pocket character. You have another character you liked, you enjoyed playing.
Yeah.
But it's just a little bit too volatile.
You got me on that. Oh, is this daym? I don't know if it's daym, but that's going to be another player from Morgantown, West Virginia. Is this a team kill? Perhaps?
Unfortunately, it might be a team kill here.
Ooh. Well, we're going to see who's coming from the University of Maryland, I think, is the one that's in Morgantown. Going to see who's going to take it today on the Maryland stage.
Yeah, and opening up Shulk, it looks like. Shulk versus Roy. Okay.
Yeah, Shulk's going to be an interesting one. You were completely right with the character choices. I'm like, oh, Pyramithra, probably. It's all the characters that are in the other team that I thought was going to be on Vrael's team. But Vrael opening up with the Shulk. No Minato just yet. It's going to be a shield right off the bat.
Yeah, opening up shield art.
Interesting pick.
Daym not really adjusting the combo train for the shield art, and it's gonna pay off because here we are sitting at 82 for Vrael, reading the roll in but not quite reacting appropriately. But here we are holding center stage now, barely letting him in.
Yeah, I mean, daym started off very strong with this, trying to find the stock from the Shulk. Shulk kind of a hard character to play, I think, if you're not a Shulk main, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Stands characters in any game not necessarily being the easiest. And daym gonna go ahead and clean that stock up, looking very nice, in control right now. Having to deal with the Pichu. We'll see how this goes, knowing that Pichu kind of dances on Roy a little bit.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Not as familiar with this matchup as I could be, but Pichu's an interesting character, just kind of a glass cannon, but I feel like with the air dodge a little bit under the ledge, Pichu crawling around. Yeah, Pichu a little bit of a glass cannon, but maybe less cannon than he used to be.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Pichu still being very solid, and over there, it looked like he was just gonna push Vrael off stage, and it looked like the intimidation got to him, and he just did a the classic American air dodge.
I mean, this was all daym, right? At the beginning with that Roy, the Roy, unfortunate SD, and now we have Vrael in the lead. Vrael trying to clean it up, especially with Pichu. Pichu's kind of interesting, just putting more and more damage every time he throws out a move on himself.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of Wolf. A very well-spaced T-Jolt. I bet I'll put money down he played Pichu before he picked up Pyramithra.
Yeah. You think this was the former Pichu main?
This was the main.
Yeah.
See that T-Jolt? He sniped him. That was, this was the old main.
Yeah, he knows. He knows the angles. He said, you know what? I like Pichu. Pichu was great. Pyramithra is the wave, though.
Yeah, holding on to this stock at 116 from Pichu, which is not a small feat. Catching with the shimmy and getting 50% out of it.
Yeah, huge damage. Huge damage, and all very good damage. And this Pichu's got a lot of rage, too. I mean, at a percent like this, if he can hold the stock, he might be able to take it.
Pichu with the rage? Pichu can start killing very soon.
Yeah.
T-Jolt into the dash attack, 73. Pichu could just kill, but, you know, so can Cloud.
Oh, yeah, Cloud, I mean, like, even a dash attack right now, I think, is going to... Oh.
Forward tilt going to go ahead and take it from center stage, like we said. Pichu percent's being very up there. Very impressive he was able to hold it for that long. But here we are out with the Pyramithra now. You know, daym going to have to try and do something here, maybe with limit.
Yeah, daym, I mean, hits that limit, right, with the Blade Beam. Going to be able to come back up to stage. We did see Cloud get gimped earlier, but hopefully gonna... Oh, just reversals it.
Oh, my God.
Great.
Absolutely
great
disgusting.
Yeah. Going to be able to come back with that down air and bring it all back. That was a fun game. I mean, it kind of flipped back and forth a couple times.
Seat. I like that one. I like this.
Yeah.
This is my favorite type of match.
Yeah, very volatile.
Definitely.
Very volatile. That Pichu was a lot of fun to watch, you know.
That Pichu was a tree.
Yeah, but wow, that 2-frame coming out, catching it at the exact right timing.
Yeah, that was clutch.
Yeah.
That was an amazing 2-frame. Perfectly spaced. He made sure he landed on the stage just enough to poke out. Caught the pirate, and I thought it was over for him. I apologize for that. I was unfamiliar with the game.
Right. Yeah, super interesting. Really excited to see what happens. We will probably see the same characters, I would think. It was pretty close from both players.
It could have gone anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
Sephiroth?
Do we have a Sephiroth? We have a Final Fantasy fan, I think.
Yeah, this might be a Final Fantasy.
Yeah. And maybe even a change up as well. Palutena. Okay. Well, gonna be getting right back on into it. Vrael versus daym. Potentially 2 Morgantown players facing it off.
Look like Sephiroth sitting in the middle now, opening up with the Roy, and Pichu being the opener. That is deeply unfortunate for daym, but you know, let's see if he can make this work. The Pichu before just walking on Roy. Already off stage here. Vrael crouching in the corner, something I've been seeing more and more players do lately. Maybe put you on your toes a little bit. Almost as the they're gonna go ahead and go back past the ledge. Now trying to find this space on the stage. Gonna go ahead and they are scrapping for this stage control here.
Yeah, and just for some stats too, looking it up, they have played twice in bracket, it looks like, at least according to Smash data. And it is Vrael who's taken both sets. Actually hasn't dropped a game. So daym being in the lead here, I'm sure he's very happy about it. But Vrael starting off with the first stock.
Yeah, Vrael going ahead and losing the lead right now. the Pichu is still going. Again, cleaning up the Roy. Now Pichu's got to deal with Sephiroth. This might be a little bit of a rough one for Sephiroth.
Yeah, Sephiroth gonna have a hard time with a lot of long range moves, but you have to be like quite accurate with them. Pichu just hard to hit.
We got pillar combos on deck.
Yeah, Sephiroth already has that wing out. Gonna be able to get a little bit extra air, a little bit extra speed, but
A little bit.
oh, a little bit of a nice counter as well.
Beautiful DI coming from Vrael. So, again, at the high percent with Pichu, 152. Saibi making a little bit of space, being very, very patient. He seems very content with just waiting. And that's going to be Sephiroth. Sephiroth being the sixth lightest character in the game now. And it's all up to the Cloud. Cloud going to immediately get rid of the Pichu with the forward tilt. And now we got Palutena coming out. This one is not looking bright for daym at all, but you know, he does still have a game to play with.
Yeah, did have to use that limit on the climb hazard to get back to stage, but you know, limits come and go. Maybe gonna get another one coming up as well, already halfway charged. And oh, the cross slash, just commit to it, you know, even though Palutena's in shield, just commit. Still gonna hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to return the favor on the down air 2 frame. You know what? I understand. I understand.
Okay. Burning that limit as well, and going for another cross slash, but Vrael looking very good on this Palu. Still holding the stock and putting a lot of percentage onto this last character from daym.
Yeah, daym just trying to find his way out of disadvantage here. Gonna go ahead and find it. Now he's trying to push as far as he can in advantage, trying not to lose it.
Yeah.
Gonna extend just a little bit too far, taking the forward tilt.
Ooh, able to jump out of the corner.
Swinging for the Holy Ghost with that F smash there.
Oh, both players run up to each other. Shield kind of feel it out a little bit, but this is not looking great for daym. Gonna get down tilted into the blast zone. And that's gonna even it up. I think Vrael saying, hey, I haven't dropped a game to you before. You may have taken your first one on the big stage here in Maryland, but you know what? You know, this is going to be an awkward ride back if you win, so.
Absolutely. You know, I saw that down there. That was personal. That was, you did that to me.
Yeah.
Let me return the favor.
Let me return.
You know he was upset when that missed. That wasn't a let me throw it out. I missed?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, a very competitive set so far. Very fun to watch, and anybody's set right now. 1-1. Seeing who there is that a Mario?
That is a Mario. He is swapped.
Yeah, but I agree though. That was in place of the Sephiroth.
Yeah, in the place of the Sephiroth, I think that is just the correct call.
I don't doubt his Sephiroth either. I think his Sephiroth's very likely, you know, quite good. It's just Sephiroth against Pichu.
Yeah, Sephiroth against Pichu. That's
yeah,
not pretty.
It's like you're fencing. You've got like a very long fencing sword, but you're trying to fence like, I don't know, just like a little gnat like flying around. You can't skewer that thing. It's too small.
How are you supposed to catch that? Sephiroth just pokes and.
Yeah.
Now we have Pichu against Mario, and I think the question is, how is daym's combo game against Pichu?
So hard. I mean, even let's say he doesn't have those up airs on lock. Even if he can find like an up smash to finish it off or something, you know, he'll be looking good.
Yeah, but daym holding center stage, still looking very solid. Mario not really being able to land a hit. He's done half the damage he has on him. He's done to himself.
Yeah, that is true. This Pichu looking clean, and I don't know they can get back from that.
Yeah, that's gonna be the stock. And
only 37%.
Vrael has gimped daym every first stock. At that point, that's got to be personal.
It's good. The Roy coming out, though. The Roy has been looking good. He's just got, oh my God, he's going for it.
God.
He's going for it.
He tried to rob him.
Yeah.
You cannot take that disrespect.
All
you
right.
can't stand for that. Yeah, good.
daym coming back with this rock.
Oh, he putting the hands on him now, though. He's trying to keep him in that corner. He said, I'm tired of this rat.
Yeah, I mean, with Roy, if he just finds one correct hit right now, pretty much anywhere on the stage, that rat's out of here.
Yeah, All he needs is the one, but
Yeah.
that's easier said than done in this situation. Gonna go ahead and hit Sour Spot on the down.
Ooh,
Into the
there it
sweet
is.
up air. Finally, the Pichu is gone. You see him breathing the sigh of relief, and now
Yeah.
it's just Roy versus Palutena at only 60 this time.
Yeah, this is still quite an even game. In fact, sometimes that rage gives Roy an advantage if he can get Palu up to 50 or so.
Yeah, I
Use
mean,
his own rage.
If you count rage, this game is basically still even at this point.
Yeah, yeah, Vrael, I mean, his Pichu looked very good. However, it doesn't matter right now with Palu out. I mean, Palu's got to make something happen so that Vrael can stay in this game.
Yeah, Vrael, I don't know who he's swinging for with those F smashes, but if he keeps going for it, I feel like Dame's just going to call one out, and that's going to be the whole stock.
Yeah, I mean, that's all it takes with Roy. Find maybe a jab or an F smash or something. I mean, get that bone-cracking sound when it's so close to the sword and so close to the hilt.
Yeah, and you're seeing Daym playing a little bit more defensive, and it's not the slowdown isn't gonna.
Oh no!
The stage.
Did you see that? He upbeat into the lip. It looked like, and that shot him over to the left. He's playing a little pinball.
And now here we are, last stop, Pyramithra against Cloud.
Yeah, I mean, both players susceptible to being off stage in a very scary position, but Daym going to be able to get back.
Trying to go ahead and get that gimp.
No, not like that.
The accidental air dodge, it looks like. Both players walking with a smile on their face, a very competitive set, very good.
Yeah.
So I think both players there should be proud of their play.
I agree. I agree. I mean, I'm sure if you're Daym, that does not feel good to be going out like that and air dodge off the side. Was having trouble getting back onto stage as well. I think Vrael, you know, despite that air dodge, Vrael was doing a very good job just holding the ledge, pushing Daym off the stage over and over until a mistake occurred.
Vrael, you know, he may play Pyramithra now, but you still see the heart of the Pichu.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
The was so strong.
The Pichu was looking very solid. That T-jolt, that
T-jolt snipe
caught off stage.
My jaw dropped. He clipped him. I was like, oh, it's like that? It's like that?
Yeah, I mean, very solid Pichu play. Very fun to watch. Not something you see all that often. But of course, Pyramithra came along, new shiny, fun toy that is very good. So
yeah, you know, you can't go wrong with top 3.
events, just like this one today. I mean, 500 events.
Coming up, we got Seagull Joe and Smub, two players that are very familiar with each other, both frequent Xanadu. Seagull Joe maining Palutena, and Smub maining, you know, he's being one of the Ridley players.
Yeah, he's like the Ridley right now. He is so good. Smub,
yeah, I'm pretty sure if you Google Ridley, a picture of Smub has to come up. Right,
that's the one that comes up. I mean, wins on players like ZD, Elegant, Jackal. I mean, what a player.
Like, at this point, Smub has pushed the meta of the character with just so far on a character that people don't think highly of. And that's very impressive.
Yeah, but Seagull Joe coming up. I think we might see like a Palu Wolf Diddy Perez. We're going to see soon. Seagull Joe, number 12 in the most recent DMVPR.
Going Sonic, being a former Sonic main here.
Ooh, okay.
Palu in the Diddy.
Palu. So we're seeing the Palu Diddy, but not the Wolf. We're seeing the Sonic.
Absolutely.
He's got to go fast.
Sonic before any of them, actually.
Interesting. Okay, that's something I did not know.
He played Sonic in Smash 4, and then didn't like how he felt early game. Okay. And then just didn't feel like relearning him after he got good.
Sure, but Smub with the Captain Falcon and the Mario. I have not seen either of these characters from Smub, but really interested to see how he does with it. The Mario's kind of like a little miniature Ridley, sort of, in some ways. Just kind of throw out some big smash attacks, try and take a early stock.
Yeah, I mean, both players here fighting. Seagull Joe Sonic getting some very beefy hits and already with a 66% lead.
Yeah, Seagull Joe doing a really good job kind of avoiding what Smub wants there. A lot of close range moves just being thrown out from Smub, but Seagull Joe just kind of a little bit evasive and then throwing out the move to punish.
Yeah, go ahead and try and get that beefy forward smash. Gonna barely missing the 2-frame. You can see the sparks there. Smub trying to get that turnaround off of that cape. Seagull Joe not letting it fly. And Joe tried to take this man's whole life.
Yeah, going for that down air, not quite gonna get it. Nice down tilt though.
Barely not catching the 1-frame. Smub getting a little bit greedy there. That was a little bit snarky. Going for the forward air right there.
Yeah, I mean the animation came out kind of just like Seagull Joe's down air animation. They both started something, right? They just were interrupted. They're like, oh, you know, excuse me, and then interrupted, and then
like that.
Keep playing neutral.
Felt like you tried to do it to me. Now I'm gonna land it. So
yeah, I feel that, and I mean. Seagull Joe taking out that first stock of Smubs.
Very big back air. Classic throwing the spring in the corner in hopes that they land on it and lose their end goal.
Yeah, over 200% by the way as well. Took some time to get it, but now Smubs Captain Falcon coming out. Yeah. Going for the up smash, lowering the shield just a little bit.
Yeah, Joe not really being able to take center back against Falcon right now.
Yeah.
You know, going to drop the back air, but he's going to pick it up. Grabbing the up B and going straight into up air. Ooh, trying to get the back air, going to go ahead and miss that. Falcon being stuck on the platform right now. Smub trying to figure out how to close this stock out against Sonic, but he's not able to land any meaningful hits.
Yeah, he's whiffed that up B a couple times now, just not able to magnet hands right onto. Oh, where's it going? He's coming back to the stage. He knows his character.
Yeah, I would take that personally.
Yeah.
Okay. To down him twice.
Oh, I like the spring going way up into the top blast zone. Not able to finish the stock, but still looked quite nice doing it.
Going for the forward air, second guessing the up air there, so he's not going to be able to close that one out. Both fighting for center stage. Joe backing up saying, I mean, I have a full stock lead right now. You can do what you want.
Just dropping the spring down on him. A little bit of extra percent. Oh, grabbed in the wrong direction, but still going to down tilt, get off of me.
Yeah, looking like he hit back too early there. Looking like he tried the back throw.
Again, another up B. This is going to be a back throw, and it is not going to take it.
Yeah, looks like the invul that Sonic gets on that side B. Going to go ahead and snuff out that up B there. Taking the stock now. And Smub already on Ridley, the last character against Sonic, and he's still got to get through a Diddy and a Palu.
Yeah. I mean, Smub kind of strikes me as a player who might be like, just get my Ridley out. Let's just try, see if I can take 3 with Ridley. And, you know, I don't put it past him by any means, but right now Seagull Joe playing quite evasive, knows he doesn't have to get in there unless he finds that opening, and that's what he's doing. Doesn't want to get up smashed out of shield or anything like that from Smub.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing it. Seagull Joe not having a jump right now. Okay, yep, and he's going to get grabbed as soon as he touches the stage for the second time. We have Diddy now coming out, going to go ahead and use that invul to get the banana out and immediately get some extra damage. Put Smub in a very uncomfortable position there.
That's 2 up throws to forward airs. Just any damage is good, and Seagull Joe knows it.
Yeah.
Just getting some very solid bread and butter damage.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking like he's very comfortable. Looking a little bit less comfortable now. Smub getting a lot of damage.
Oh!
Smub going in with the up smash, bringing it down to last stock, sitting at 100 now, and
he's gone.
Throw Palu back here.
He's out of here.
The old reliable.
I mean, Smub almost bringing that all the way back. Ridley with a lot of rage could have potentially been able to if Seagull Joe just didn't say, you know what, ending it right there. Forget this.
Yeah, a little bit of a
Ridley
smirk on Seagull Joe's face right now. Like, he knows that was close, but he's like, I got those.
Yeah, I think he
dropped those.
I think he feels good, and not just because he took that game, but maybe because of how handedly he was able to take out both of Smub's preliminary characters with just Sonic.
Yeah, there we go. This is the lineup I was waiting for from Smub.
Here we go. Yeah, I like to see a complete switch up from Smub, going Bowser and Donkey Kong. Just team of heavies. Very nice.
Yeah, Joe swapping the Diddy out for Wolf now.
Interesting.
interesting.
I felt like the Diddy did pretty well. Got some bread and butters, but I suppose that it came out and did not take a stock. So
Maybe he's, it could be a little bit uncomfortable with how early Diddy died right there.
yeah, I mean that trade that was just an up smash. It looked like he was going in for maybe a monkey kick, perhaps, but he did trade and lost that stock because of it.
Yeah, this time starting out with Wolf from the Sonic, and Smub struggling to hold on with the Donkey Kong there. But Wolf recovery, all it takes is one bad spot.
Yeah, and right now very tough for Seagull Joe to get back, but he does find that top platform on the top left and able to get back and start at an advantage state of his own. Ooh, good back here from center stage.
Yeah, Donkey Kong barely living there. Very good DI. And it's not going to be enough because Joe is going to go ahead and take that stock with the up B off stage.
The up B off stage, it was just kind of I just want to get back the stage up B too.
Yeah,
ended up taking the stock, yeah.
It's like, oops, I killed him.
Yeah. Oh, good forward tilt.
Very nice.
Joe coming back though.
Yeah, Seagull Joe barely making that one back. And
it
doesn't matter because Smub's going to put the hands on him. He said, get over here, grabbed him by his shirt, and he's gone.
Yeah, evened it up right away. And the Bowser, in fact, starting a very strong string onto the Sonic. Ooh.
That's very rough position for Bowser there.
Oh, the spring actually, I don't know if it saved him, but it gave him a little bit more height.
The spring just saved him there, yeah.
Ooh, good
Joe
forward.
not having a jump right now, almost losing that stock to Smub. Seagull Joe being a little bit too aggressive off the corner with Sonic right now on Bowser. All it takes is 1 or 2 hits from like any percent, and Bowser could just be gone.
Yeah, I mean,
but Sonic being at 120, a light breeze will take him.
Oh, good forward air though from Seagull Joe. Gonna still maintain the lead. Smub's Ridley gonna be coming out. Gonna try and make this work with just the one character.
Seagull Joe doing a panic air dodge there after missing the homing attack, hitting ledge cancel, air dodging off stage. He's gonna save that stock there.
Oh!
And he lost his jump and accidentally did neutral B. So here we are, last stock situation yet again. Got the Palu coming out. Can Smub close it out, or will Seagull Joe go ahead and just make it a clean 2-0?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he wants. That's going to be a big upset for him if he can get it. However, the Palu came out and made quick work of this Ridley last time. The percentages, though, a little bit different. So Smub still very much in this. Great Space Pirate Rush off to the side, going for the Smub.
Oh.
the up special downward at the ledge, but Seagull Joe going to be taking it.
Gonna go ahead and clip that. Look, very clean 2-0. It's a pretty nice upset from him too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Seagull Joe, very strong player. Again, DMVPR, number 12 this season. Definitely making the upset, but perhaps has more characters than Smub, and I think that showed in this Squad Strike match.
Yeah, having a very versatile, character pool. I think he's got. Also has a Donkey Kong. He's got a Diddy. We saw the Sonic. We saw Wolf. We saw, he's got all of the classic MDVA characters. So of course he's got a Wolf. He's got a Falco.
Sure.
He's got a Byleth.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, and a very smart switch, I think, to Wolf as well. From that Diddy, he said, you know what, the Diddy's just not quite on point, not exactly where I wanted to be doing in this match. Just switching it out for the Wolf, and it looked good.
Yeah, I mean, it looked good. You could definitely see him thinking in that character select screen. It's like, I didn't like how I died there.
Yeah.
Swap that out.
Yeah, so Smub's going to be down in the losers bracket, being a terror for everyone else who's down there, I think. Making it very tough.
My condolences to the losers bracket right now. I know that they are probably just beside themselves.
Yeah. Really great tournament. Seeing lots of friends just walking on by too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Spider Cop just walked by. We got Warner as well. Lots of great players all over Virginia, Maryland, and many other surrounding areas coming out for this tournament. Really excited to see it.
Krishan, shout out to Jen, the amazing Xanadu TO out here.
Yeah. Shout outs to Xanadu. I mean, shout outs to the crew, right?
Yeah. Shout outs to the whole crew. KML. Gimmer, everyone behind the scenes that we don't see very often.
Yeah, Scabs.
Without them, we wouldn't be here. Scabs, that's my go.
I know, right? I mean, just what a great event, but what a great 500 events,
Yeah.
Xanadu 500. I mean, we're celebrating 500 events here over a decade of Smash. Here at Xanadu in Laurel, Maryland, that's amazing.
absolutely impressive.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That
Ooh,
is
are we seeing Beast versus Matador right now? Is that what we're seeing?
Beast versus Matador. Oh, this is going to be a very good one.
Oh,
Matador being the Wario of this region.
Yeah. Ooh, rocking the old horchata tag.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's coming out strong. He's been playing this team. Sometimes Matador has a lot of characters, and he'll just bust them all out on squads. But he's been playing this team for kind of a while, the kind of Mario rep team. But we did see Beast earlier playing a very strong Fox and Falco.
Yeah, the Fox and Falco earlier was definitely looking very nice. Oh, is he going to be able to make it back from this? And
no,
he is not.
Yeah.
Just short. Beast's advantage state looking very clean.
Yeah.
We got Luigi now popping out. Luigi having very explosive kill power, so that stock could just be gone on the slightest touch. But it's looking like Beast is not going to let Matador get that, saying you're going to have to work for this one. Look, I may be a Pokemon trainer player, but you're going to have to work for that.
Going off for the down air. Not going to be able to find the follow-up. Matador has to make something happen. Luigi just kind of going off a little bit, but going to be able to get
Luigi
back.
Barely making that, yeah. Matador struggling now, sitting in the corner against Beast Fox, which doesn't seem to be a very good thing at all.
No, I wouldn't want to be against this Fox right now. Looks very strong, able to really overwhelm, and Matador's just going for green missiles, but that green missile shot off to the right side into the blast zone, bringing out the Wario already.
Yeah, and Matador's going to have to make something happen if he even wants a chance of taking this game now. You know, we got Fox. He's on the main, the Wario, so, you know, maybe, but he's just getting dog walked across the stage by Beast right now. And finally, Beast is going to do a minor mistake, and he's, you know, Wario's going to give him the
old forward
hand.
tilt. Yeah. Give him the hand, yeah.
The hand.
Yeah. Already almost 90% though on this Wario. Wario kind of an interesting squad strike character because, I mean, Wario's a strong character, but the Waft not going to be able to charge all game like it would in singles.
Yeah, one stock, Beast sitting at 130 now. Not Beast having Matador at 149 now.
Oh,
and
that
surprise down tilt. Like we said earlier, jump scare.
Yeah.
There's no way he was ready for that.
No, I mean, Beast hit him off with Matador's own bike, first of all. Tossed the bike at him. Matador off in a bad position. Finally gets back to stage, and yeah, just a little sweep, a little down tilt sweep.
Yeah,
shoots straight up into the air.
I just want to say, Beast, I see the hat. I see you're a hat guy. I respect it. So if you go back and look at this, just know African Batman compliments your hat. I see you with
Got the hat game.
Yeah.
Tip of the hat. Yeah. Playing the same characters, that was such a quick first game, but see if Matador is able to slow it down. I think both of these players are not afraid to swing at each other. They both just want to kind of run at each other and play the game as quickly as possible, and that kind of showed, I think, last game.
Yeah, it definitely did. You know, Beast having a little bit more pressure. Matador opening up with Luigi now, but it seems to be actually doing just slightly better, but he hasn't left the corner yet.
He's just going to find these strings, right? Luigi knocked... Oh!
And as soon as we pointed out, okay, you know what, Matador? I apologize. You know what you're doing.
Parried that forward smash or dash attack, parried it into an up B, and that looked clean. Oh, but going to find the back air as well, and even it right back up.
Barely not surviving that. Going to lose Luigi, dropping off with the involved immediate down air. Yeah, both players, as you said, not anywhere near afraid to swing at each other.
No, yeah.
He put it all in that forward smash.
Yeah, Matador not a player to say, oh man, I lost that first game. I gotta like play this slow or anything. He's just gonna go. He's just gonna smile and just be like, I can swing better.
I'll push buttons harder.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah.
And it's definitely working out better.
Yeah.
2 up smashes. Do we go for a third? No, we don't.
He's going for a nair off stage, but not quite catching. Oh, I love that nair. Not good. Okay, good tech. Just
what is that advantage state?
That's
no,
so
Matador.
Wild.
Oh my God. Using what was that? Down air, back air, and up B all to edge guard.
Yeah, I got that nair unlocked too.
Kill. The falling nair. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Matador now sitting here with the lead against Beast. Holding the stage, got the Charizard out, And now he's going to go ahead and close that one out. Here we are, Wario coming out. Very different situation. We have a 28% lead. And, you know, Matador definitely looking like he's slowing it down, trying to get that waft out now.
Yeah, kind of interesting. I mean, I think he's still swinging. Yeah, going in with a reverse bite, looking fancy while he swings. Very interesting for Squad Strike. I feel like around now, if you were playing that singles game, that waft would be on deck, but gonna make it happen without it. I don't think he needs it.
Yeah, Matador looking much more confident now. He's throwing in a little bit of shimmies there. You know, you see that jump in. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that.
Okay, he's got the bike.
Grab.
He's tossing it off, but just a distraction. Gonna get the grab.
Crouching on the ledge now. Beast coming in with the back air, forcing him off the ledge. Gonna go ahead and throw.
Beast gonna be looking for that sock.
Yeah, he tried to put the hand on him, but Beast said that worked one time last game, not again. Gonna go ahead and give him the, I told you. Get off him.
Yeah. That back air.
Respect on my name.
You know, it's a nice hat that Beast's wearing, but the Wario hat, very strong when you flip it back at your opponent like that. You know,
the Wario hat, you know, I got some sauce too.
You know, what letters on that Wario? Oh, a W. Oh, a W for Matador. Very nice.
See, I love seeing that kind of clapback from players because it just seemed like you could tell through the gameplay. Like, you know, you got that last one, but you gonna put some respect on my name.
Right.
That back air was respect me. I felt that.
Yeah, and Matador, I feel like this is his normal state too. He's just like, yeah, that was good. I like that. Gonna play another game. Beast's kind of thinking about it too, but I'm sure that they're just gonna run right back at each other and scrap.
Right after you see just a little bit of a smirk from Matador, like, yeah, he wasn't respecting me.
Starting right back off with that Luigi again. No change in lineup for either character.
No change in lineup, but Matador looking like he's making Beast think twice about some of these approaches now.
Yeah, I think the longer sometimes that he plays somebody, he just kind of has a little bit more of information, you know, what am I going to do? Finding the moves a little bit easier than he was that first game. Oh, but gonna whiff that up B.
Yeah, he's a you want to swing now. And then didn't even really get punished for it. I think he got clipped for not even a full 2%.
Oh, okay. Gonna be dash attacking through Beast. Beast's gonna pick up a punish, but it is Matador that has stage control.
Matador using Luigi down Beast now, which we haven't seen for the last 2 games. Changing up tempo a little bit.
That was a weak green missile as well, and it still ended up taking it.
Beast failing the tech check. Matador doing green missile into the side of the stage to stall out the invul. Now here we are having Luigi against Falco. Matador just content with kind of waiting a little bit. Tried to swing, immediately losing the stock.
Yeah.
You know, 4% lead is better than no percent lead, right?
Sure. I mean, you know, all intents and purposes, this is an even game. Yeah, or Matador. I wanted to call him Orchada. That was an old tag that he used to use, but yeah, Matador coming out with the Mario, starting the swinging, just jumping all around. I think something that he does a lot is just kind of jump around his opponent, not necessarily like at him, but sometimes just over him, and he just throws out moves, tries to get something to connect.
Yeah, I think that's a very solid strategy for trying to see how they're going to react to where your positioning is without putting yourself at risk.
Yeah. Oh, okay, gonna catch that up air.
Ooh, missing the last up air. I think that last one should have been the up B, but you know,
yeah.
Coming out of the corner now, Beast trying his best to keep him in disadvantage. Gonna go ahead and catch the jump with the forward air. Matador now having to deal with Wario against Falco at 77%.
And Beast already starting up the combos. I'm sure he feels good about this position right now because it is looking good for Beast to keep going on the winner's bracket side. If he can just find this Wario stock, but Matador trying to answer back.
Matador with these up smashes.
Yeah, almost taking it back, but not quite. A couple of not quite moves here.
Matador almost catching him, but he rolled behind him.
All right, Matador coming back. Gonna be able to land back on stage.
At
going
50,
for an
59. If Matador can secure this kill, we do have waft.
There it is.
Have waft on the table too.
Yeah, gonna be able to potentially take this stock a little bit earlier.
Yeah, we're looking at a half waft on Wario at the moment.
Yeah.
Against Pokemon Trainer. This is not completely undoable for Matador right now. But that being said, the Pokemon Trainer advantage state goes dummy, and Beast is making him work for this.
Oh, I don't know if Matador wanted to punch the bike like that, but kind of held him there. Beast was able to get a punish for it.
Yeah,
that up smash. Yeah, there it is.
There's the second up smash.
Yeah, that's going to be the set for Beast. Very close set, very fun to see, but that up smash is going to take it. It's such a quick but powerful move from Charizard, I believe frame 5.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Frame 5 move, very strong defensive move. Matador kind of jumping around and going, you don't got this, you won't do it. And then he just did it a second time.
The second time, you know.
And he said, you did it 3 times in a row, why can't I, right?
Yeah, sometimes you got to play to your win condition. Your win condition is, I got a good up smash and you're jumping around me. You know, as mentioned earlier, Matador likes to jump around the opponent, but
you know, I respect it. You know, sometimes you got to mash. You just got to mash. Well, we're both good players. You won't mash.
It's like,
I won't.
It's smart It's smart mashing. You know, you know your character so well that you can just you know, press those buttons on top of somebody else. But yeah, kind of jumping around. It's almost like the fly strategy, get it away from me. And Charizard, Charizard kind of a big body, got that up smash. Just
he's just swinging at him.
Get him off me. Yeah. It's so nice. I mean, such great merch. I mean, it's great to really celebrate 500 tournaments.
Yeah.
You know, show your pride. You know, pick up a hoodie.
Yeah, I mean, who's it gonna kill? You've been watching VGBC for how many years?
Yeah.
And you don't own merch?
Yeah.
Come on.
Get that merch. Yeah, very nice. Wow, 500 tournaments. That's so cool. I can't drop it. I'm not gonna drop it. It's so cool.
More than 10 years.
More than 10 years.
More than 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Xanadu 500 full of friends, full of just good times. Good times in this building. I mean, yeah. Here.
I mean,
Laurel, Maryland.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. 10 years of tournaments. Glitch at just general FGC being a pillar. I think that is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, all throughout all the Smash games too. Saw a little bit of Meta Knight ripping that brawl. ripping that brawl.
Yeah, just a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Running the game.
Yeah. I mean, Melee, big game, still big. Like the Arcadian coming up. Ooh,
yeah, that
June.
Arcadian. I think that Arcadian might be a little bit nasty.
June, Melee Arcadian, very cool. Very cool. Not to mention the Ultimate Arcadian coming out at the end of May as well in this building too. So many.
Yeah, I'm here at 500. I'm trying to be back at 600, talking to you all about how insane it is. It's 600.
Yeah. Talk to you about maybe Steve and Game & Watch, perhaps? I don't know. That's what we're going to see here. That's what we're going to see. And Seagull Joe as well. I think this is going to be Chris versus Seagull Joe, if I'm not mistaken.
This is looking like Chris versus Seagull Joe.
Yeah. Both players who have many different characters. Both players who are just top-notch at what they do. Seagull Joe with the upset on Smub.
Yeah, but Seagull Joe having a very good amount of characters that he has that both do well against Game & Watch and Steve. Palutena being broken, Sonic. Sonic's alright. He do good, right?
I mean, Seagull Joe Sonic did great.
Yeah, Seagull Joe Sonic was clean.
He was playing around Smub. He was playing very smart, I would say not even like a very campy or slow Sonic. He would just kind of stay to his side a little bit, and then right as soon as he's like, you know what, now's my time, he just goes right on in and gets his hits.
Yeah, Seagull Joe, the former Sonic, being very nice to see coming out. That character typically known for dominating Game & Watch and being hated by Steve Mains. You got Diddy, who we've seen the funny tech where you just use the barrel to break the blocks.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you just gotta ram your head into those blocks with your barrels. but can be a little bit dangerous as well, because if Steve is ready for it, can back up just a little bit and then punish Diddy while he's in free fall. But, I mean, it's going to be a good one. I think Chris, I mentioned that I think he's the dark horse for this bracket. Southwest Virginia player, recently 3rd out of 110 at Cavalier Clash 2, Charlottesville, Virginia's premier regional, with wins on Wadi and Diet Soda. I mean, this is big time stuff here from Chris.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I've never heard of him. I think he's absolutely making a tear through this bracket.
Yeah, just such a great player. Played online for a very long time, even before Steve was a character. He was a Game & Watch main. Played in a lot of DMV events as well, and then went down to Southwest Virginia for college. Chris versus Joe. I think I like the names. We just got Chris versus Joe. Hey, you know who's playing over there? That's Chris. Who's on the other side?
Joe.
It's Joe.
If someone told me that the two tags playing were Chris and Joe, I would call them a liar.
Who are some of the best players in this building? Yeah, it's Chris and Joe.
I would call them a liar. What's their tag? Chris and Joe.
That's Chris. That's Joe. Joe likes seagulls. Let's get this game on. Oh, man. Both players with multiple characters. We are seeing the Rob again for Chris. I suppose that is his 3rd. Sonic, Diddy, Palutena, switching back from the Wolf to the Diddy.
Yeah, Rob coming out against the Sonic. I'm wondering if Seagull Joe has any Rob experience as Sonic. Sonic being very strong, partially because of how Sonic can just take the gyro and use it against Rob. Sometimes better than Rob does on Sonic.
That would be fun to see. I mean, Sonic with such a fast, just ground speed and everything, able to kind of maybe bob and weave a little bit, wait for that opening, and then find it with the gyro. But right now, it is just Seagull Joe trying to get in and keep this advantage state going.
Yeah,
really keeping up the pressure.
Trying to extend the advantage state there, accidentally air dodging off the stage.
Yeah, kind of a forced error, I think. It seemed, but Diddy coming out. Chris?
Yeah, now we have gyro and bananas in play here.
Yeah, I do like this matchup a lot. It's kind of fun because you do have 2 characters really trying to showcase their item play. Sometimes they can switch them up as well, as we see now with Seagull Joe using the gyro.
He dropped the gyro, went for the banana. Now he's using the banana after using the gyro against him.
Yep.
Yeah, throwing him to the corner, not going to land the laser. Trying to get that beefy back air, and Joe kind of just said no.
Yeah, just kind of barely missing the spike there, or the hitbox with the back air. But trying to get back on the ledge is Seagull Joe, and he's going to take center stage as well, getting a banana out in the process. But Chris has the banana. No? Yes? Okay.
Yeah, he has the banana. Joe now, there's so many items flying out on the stage now. Chris just swapping between banana and gyro. Joe kind of, not even kind of, he is struggling right now. Chris said, "You haven't heard of me?" Yeah. That's a shame.
Yeah, that was going to be DI out on the down throw, which was very good, but going to get caught with back air anyways. And Chris has his first main out of 2. It's going to be the Game & Watch.
Yeah,
already
Joe being stuck in the corner against Game & Watch as Palu. You know, Palu not exactly struggling here, but he's got to get through 2 characters, which isn't exactly a small feat. And as we saw earlier, sometimes Chris's Game & Watch will, not the Game & Watch, I'm sorry, the Steve will come out, say hi, and just kill you.
Yeah. Hello, have you seen this explosive block? Oh, now you have. Goodbye.
Yeah, but and then, he gave us a little fake out on that second game. The explosive. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Footstool down there.
Ooh, going for actually buckets the explosive flame and then uses it against him. It was kind of a weak bucket, but you know what? That was fancy. I liked it.
Almost 69 every time, but Seagull Joe not exactly being able to close it. Oh, with the back though, a little bit of leftover power before he was put at 83.
Still anybody's game. It is doable. An interesting thing about Palutena, if they can't see the mark, they cannot explosive flame through it. So it's just gonna stop at those bricks. It just stops. You can't like explosive flame to the other side of it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Can't see it, can't do it.
That's rough. Yeah, you see him do it there, and then he's gonna get clipped by the car. No, he's alive. Okay, Steve did not come out. Wait, let me not. Let me. Okay, Steve did not just say hi this time.
No. Steve's got to do a little bit more. Maybe a hello and a how do you do. But gonna try with the minecart a second time, and there it is. A golden minecart takes the first game. Chris coming out on top. However, Seagull Joe, that unfortunate error the first stock.
Yeah, Seagull
with
Joe
Sonic.
almost bringing that back after the SD. So very curious to see how this goes without that type of error.
Yeah. Seagull Joe able to maintain his stocks and do it well. This could be a very different outcome.
Yeah, Joe already doing better than earlier. Earlier it was like, Steve came out 10 seconds. What's up?
Yeah. See, yeah. But this time he had to work for it,
Yeah, I had to work a little bit. He said, oh, I don't know who you're swinging at there, but you got to earn this one.
Maybe this is just Seagull Joe's way. He's switching it up to that Wolf again from the Diddy. Just saying, you know what? Diddy, game 1, didn't quite work. Let's pull the Wolf out, see how that does. A little bit of a switch in position as well from Chris's team. Going to be having the Game & Watch come out first. This is what we saw the last set that we saw Chris at, with the least familiar character in the middle. Ooh, just running up, trying to get a grab right off the bat, not able to find it, and Seagull Joe doing a good job, kind of stalling a little bit more.
I think that is a very smart swap considering the Sonic was kind of walking over the Rob.
Yeah.
Game & Watch, still not exactly being favorable, but he can get some ledge trapping going, and he doesn't have to worry about an item that can be used against him better than the character uses it on him, right?
Yeah, no, exactly. Just try and hold your position, I think, a little bit more. Actually, just kind of running at Sonic. Not allowing Sonic to come to him, just saying, oh my god, is this kind of the same thing?
And the same thing, Seagull Joe missing the air dodging towards the stage when he needed to air dodge up. But now we have the Wolf out. Chris no longer looking comfortable. It's even. It is even. Joe said the Diddy can't do it.
Yeah,
it's Wolf time.
It's Wolf time. He just threw that forward smash out knowing that Chris has just been running at him. And it's ran right into that Wolf palm. Going to be taking the first stock. And Rob coming out again. I like the reflector. Just get it off me.
Definitely like that reflector there. Joe missing the...
Oh!
And we got the Rob 0 to death. The tried and true, the old reliable. There's no way Wolf is getting out of that.
Yeah,
and now
Chris has been playing this character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That was very clean into the side B, way off the stage. Town and City perfect for it as well. Those short blast zones.
Palutena now out from Joe, looking very solid. Palutena came out and just put him at 98. Making him work for this win despite all the issues. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, if Seagull Joe can find this stock quickly here, it's not going to be too far out of the realm of possibility to bring it all the way back. Just has to find this Rob stock.
Yeah, Seagull Joe trying to read maybe an air dodge in, maybe an aggressive nair, but Chris looking like he's changing up the tempo of the match a little bit. He didn't like how much, I don't think he liked how much he was getting hit. But, that tempo change was not enough. Going to go ahead and eat the pad loop back. Looking very nice. Now Chris is just building up a wall. Almost looks like he's fishing for the kills a little bit, and Joe took advantage of it and just has not let him leave disadvantage.
Oh, gonna get caught in that minecart.
Getting caught in the minecart.
Oh, okay. Starting a combo. Chris gets him off the stage.
Looking like Joe knew to hold up and in instead of out, so he's not going to die at 30 there.
I mean, this is looking good, pretty good percentage-wise for Chris, but Chris cannot mine at all. Seagull Joe is just all over him, breaking that wall, putting out explosive flames. Chris finally getting some better tools than the wood that he started out with.
Yeah, Seagull Joe said, I refuse to be edge-guarded. He did the air dodge to the platform on the side. Very impressive right there. That's a lot of knowledge and expertise of your character to confidently do that and not die. Seagull Joe dying for that?
All the way across the stage.
I thought the splash screen was a liar. I won't lie there.
I thought at first he might die off the top, and when he didn't die off the top, I'm like, oh, he's fine.
Yeah, every single match with Chris, he's just coming on and looking at him and going, yeah, that's crazy. But I got Steve in the back pocket.
Yeah, so I mentioned Chris's win against Waddy, for instance, at Cavalier Clash. Chris has a very, very good Game & Watch. He lost 2 games to Waddy back-to-back with Game & Watch. He wins 3 in a row with Steve.
Jesus.
He wins 3 in a row with Steve. He did win that last game with a golden minecart from the center of the stage.
Both times.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this was just a lot of fun to commentate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A pleasure commentating with you. We had some
AB.
amazing sets. Xanadu 500, everyone. Remember, get your merch. Support Xanadu.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for being here. Xanadu 500.
And y'all have an amazing day.
Boy, oh boy, I hope we're not live. Haha.
That would suck.
Man, is anyone else hungry? That's me. I should have eaten more food today.
However, it is a bit too late for that one.
Yeah, I'm deep in the trenches. I mean, I could get like whatever they're selling.
Hey, the quesadillas look kind of nice.
The quesadilla slap. High key, one of my favorite foods.
It's also like one of the easiest to make at night, honestly.
True.
It's just cheese, some heat, and then tortilla.
Cheese, vegetable, and meat of your choice if you want anything. If you want to get fancier, you can. But like, when I was a kid, I would just eat like bacon, cheddar quesadillas.
Chicken, beef, those are just
Delish. There's like a Mexican restaurant near I live. It's like, ooh, let me get the cheese quesadilla, but can you add some steak on there? Yes.
oh yeah.
That
yeah.
hits, and it's pretty good.
I love Steve Minecraft.
I hate Steve Minecraft. But if I'm on the, oh yeah, I'm on the mic. I love Steve Minecraft.
I love Poe's bit with it about his younger cousin. No, no.
It could be you.
Don't let it happen.
It happened to him.
You let it be him.
You got slime right here. Let's go slime. It's my guy. Just kidding. I barely play Dragon Quest. It's a good series though. I just don't like it. Oh, mamma mia, pelva pore, folks.
You want to? You can. Are you gonna bring us in?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Whenever KML points at me and counts me down, I'll just probably start talking. Look at some nice stuff. You play today?
No.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Xanadu Homecoming, 500 Xanadu Edition. Nice little anniversary event for you all here today. I am Laurel, and I'm joined by Nick District. How you doing, Nick?
I'm doing good. Man, it's been a pretty entertaining day so far. You know, we did reverse mains earlier, which was...
Pretty good.
Have you ever seen D3 Will play a different character?
Yes, Wolf.
Wolf. I've had the privilege of playing as Wolf.
The joy I too have, but normally just slaps him with D3. But it's fun to see all those players that traditionally have a solo main and they'll just ride or die with them, and they'll just roll with it.
But
Of course, stepping up, we see Sunfish, who traditionally would roll a die to figure out who he'd play in a set. So honestly, that's a fun little antithesis.
yeah, but I feel like if you know Sun, these are like his 3 characters.
Yeah.
The Fox and Rose are like classics, and he started playing Steve within the last like year to date.
Yeah. I was gonna say like a couple months, but time's flying kind of fast.
It's been it's been a while since he started playing this character. However, we're going to see a Fox Ditto to start, which is a matchup I'm pretty sure his son probably does actually have a decent amount of experience in.
Yes, when you consider the fact that Sunfish loves playing with ZD because they're close friends, it makes sense that, oh, you're going to fight the best Fox in the region. But it doesn't matter because Beast
Just
is
like
just going to
that.
say, hey, you know what ZD does to you with this? And just hands him a first stock.
Yeah, you know, it's not Smash 4 anymore, so there's not going to be like the drag down footstool. It's just going to be the drag down and you're dead.
The drag down into what does your next character bring to the table?
But this is also a matchup he definitely has experience in.
Yes, because again, you're fighting Fox, you're fighting one of your closest friends' characters. You're going to get experience in this field, even though it is a different player being manning the helm for this one.
Yeah, this matchup seems purely based on if you have Luma or not.
Yes.
Because, like, Rosa is generally like a puppet character, and Fox can struggle against those type of characters. However, if you don't have Luma, you're not really struggling that much. Jab him! Just jab him!
Yeah, and Sunfish is struggling to kind of get any traction so far in this match. I just saw this is winter semis, by the way. This is a miracle run for Sunfish, actually.
This is winter semis of squads?
Was winter semis of squad strike. So Beast definitely makes sense. Sunfish a dark horse in this race, so to speak, and just trying to find any sort of traction. The Steve Minecraft starting to do something good for him, or the Enderman Minecraft, I suppose.
One of the nice things about Fox being so light, it means that a few of the combos that Steve has still connects at a little bit of higher percents. However, you also do escape some of the range of the more standard things pretty fast, which isn't, you know, it's a trade-off.
Laser blocks TNT?
TNT blocks, yeah, because it is a block property. And since, like, it's the same...
What's a block property?
Or it's a block property.
All right. Minecraft Steve.
But with, like, the way it works is that the laser doesn't hit low enough, so it hits, like, the absolute top of the block.
That's unfortunate for Fox, but honestly, Sunfish kind of needs it right now. He needs everything he can get. And sure enough, Diamond on deck, sure enough, is going to absolutely give him that stock.
So the Falco matchup is low-key, probably among the not easier, but it's probably the easiest for the Spacey, just because of the frame one reflector. And since it's pushed out, oh, you're dead. The frame one reflector allows you to just get rid of minecart as soon as it spawns, because it shoots it out, and frame one reflect.
Sure enough, very clean game from Beast, to say the least.
And Sun just running it right back.
Honestly, if I was Sun, I was like, cool, reset the mental, reset the game, don't matter. This Fox will actually hit a button this time.
You maybe start with Steve this time, or you may just...
Yes, that's very viable. Opting to go for the Wolf as the third character against the Rosa, because it makes sense. If you look at the matchup spread, it can be kind of tough for Rosa to get a lot of traction versus these fast characters. Might want to go Wolf, the other Spacey.
I mean, also, he does put time into the Wolf a little bit.
He plays a lot of characters.
He plays a lot of characters. And once again, it wouldn't surprise me if, like, Osmosis with ZD and Dexter.
Actually, a very credible thing is if you play with some of the players, the best in the region that play these characters, you can get some traction going.
Yeah, but you have to land. I do like Sun using the TNT to land because it's not like a dare where it can get reflected. It's just a falling block property with no damage, and it gets rid of your dirt really fast.
And my man building his way back, actually. That's kind of clean.
Wait.
He kind of took the step. Yeah, he took the step ladder home.
Just.
He's hitting the button.
He's not even just jabbing. He's just going for the up tilts instead.
Honestly, it's working. He's getting himself on the board just a little bit. The problem is he has no resources right here.
Yeah, you take the time to mine a little bit, and you know, with using TNT, oh, you're dead.
Yeah, you're done.
Using TNT does get rid of the dirt, but it means that you have less blocks to just make a wall with. But it doesn't matter. Going on to the Wolf, which hopefully will do a little bit better than the Rosa, because, you know, the Rosa just died off the start.
Yeah.
Oh, the drag down attempt.
Oh, actually saves him because of the Firefox. Very smart stuff from Sunfish to come in at the right time. Oh, what a...
He's dead, yeah.
What an interaction overall, my goodness.
And now we're back to the Fox Ditto.
Yes. We'll see if Beast does the exact same thing he does the very first time.
He went for it.
He wanted it.
The rising fair from the ledge.
All right, my man's jabbing ledge. My man wants to end this quickly.
Late hit dash attack is like actual war crime. It combos into so much, but and it's not even like that unsafe.
The lingering nairs in this game are very potent, that's for sure. Sunfish cleaning up that Fox stock. Coming next is Falco Lombardi. How are you going to come in on this, though?
That is not safe. Can you be able to get a grab on it?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's side B, because it kind of lingers for a little bit. Oh, wait, you're dead.
Jab block.
No, messing it up.
Shakes his head a little bit. He realizes he squandered. A little bit of a blunder, if you ask me. Ooh,
Wait.
That's... Grab the ledge instead of like a dare spike or something.
Yeah, and I do like Sun recognizing that it may be a...
What is... I was actually about to say, like, yo, you gotta
Wait, he's dead.
That's a regrab. It looked like it clanked, so I guess it didn't. Beast is like running all over Sunfish, but Sunfish is just living every single interaction. I don't know how, frankly, he's doing it. Like, this is Beast's game. Like, I think we all know that, but Sunfish is living way longer than he has any right to.
142 as Fox. That should be dead with the down tilt.
A funny little down smash mode, and that's a best of 3. So, Sunfish dropping from winter semis. Beast continuing on, trying to go to winner's finals, trying to clean himself up, trying to get, you know, top something at this. That's minimum top 3 for himself, so pretty good all around.
Yeah, and
big opener for us, too.
Beast is someone that we know does have pretty decent secondaries.
Yes.
Like
he never even broke out his main character, which is PT.
Yeah.
He was on the roster, or they were on the roster, but my man was just like, don't care. Don't even need him. Whoosh.
I have not looked at the... Oh, we got merged to talk. Support your locals, everybody! Woo!
Repetition is reinforcement. We're gonna say support your locals after every set today to let you know to support your locals.
I just saw who we have ZD versus Beast, which I'm pretty sure is winners finals.
Yeah, okay,
and
instantly just rolling the winners. Okay.
Oh, Chris
managed to get to winners finals.
Was Chris Seagull winners semis? Oh, jeez.
Chris Seagull winners semis. This is a very interesting bracket.
That, like, Chris making winners semis doesn't surprise me. I'm actually low-key more surprised about Seagull. I feel like he would have gotten stopped. Because, like, you look at his characters.
He talked about fighting Smub earlier.
Yeah, he did beat Smub. That would make sense. But, like, because Seagull's squad strike is Sonic, Diddy, and Palu, which those are annoying characters, but it's not Steve. It's not like those characters that you can't beat just by fundies half the time, you know? So, hey, I mean, Chris, we've seen this Steve previously, like, across many Xanadu Arcadians, his success down south. We also see the Game & Watch come out a little bit from him, which was his original main.
Yes, that rings from
the Rob, which is not hard to pick up. That's just, that, like, legitimately, I feel like a lot of people's third character for Squad Strike is Rob, purely because they played him once. It's like, yeah,
I could do that.
I could do that.
I know how to laser, I know how to gyro. Sometimes all you need is a simple but effective character. If all you need is if all you see is nails, sometimes all you need is a hammer.
Yeah.
Just an all-solving problem. But yeah, that's a wacky lineup. As we just said, Rob, GW, and Steve.
Yeah. So for Squad Strike, starting Steve last is interesting. I guess it makes sense because that's like his strongest character. But Steve definitely benefits from the beginning load-in times with the because when you take your first stock, whatever, if you take the stock of Steve, you have a lot of time to mine. And since nothing carries over, you know, you might as well start early. And you know, it's interesting. It is still not the worst position. It's Steve, but it could come into play a little bit later.
And what we're seeing here is a very different start because Chris is much more on the ball, not getting kind of run over by the fast character that is Fox McCloud. So immediately kind of answering back with good traction. And in fact, having a lead is just a very stark difference than what we saw in Beast versus Sunfish just 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to use a laser from the ledge. Just uses air dodge, but should be able to make it back.
Oh yeah, you're Rob. You got the fuel in the tank.
Gonna go ahead and try to chase. Wasn't the worst idea, honestly.
You got the read on it.
Yeah.
He knew where Beast was going, which says a lot. So Chris already kind of understanding where Beast wants to go, trying to throw out callouts, even though it didn't succeed there. Something you want to keep in mind for the rest of the game. And that's a back air from center stage, all you need.
Yeah, Fox a light character. Plus, that was like the last few frames of the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Fox frame 1 laser, frame 1 reflect, which is going to be really helpful if whenever Chris tries throwing in a gyro, could just instantly knock it back. But up throw, no, going to miss the laser.
I think Beast is starting to pick up on those neutral air dodges of Chris as well. You can kind of see in the way
Oh,
they're
no
playing.
jump.
That's not as well timed from Chris, but you've kind of got Chris in the back foot, or Beast in the back foot rather. But as I say that, Beast is the one to even up the stock count, shimmy on him, shake on him a little bit to get that mojo back.
So the Game Watch coming out from Chris. Game Watch is not the worst for building up damage. I feel like it's a bit harder to actually finish off stocks as Game Watch.
That is it. It's so easy to rack a percentage, but honestly, in a way, Falco is too. If you don't really get your touch of death, sometimes you can be struggling to find a confirm at those higher percentages. But racking a percentage, name of the game.
Yeah, and Game Watch has always been a weird character in the meta as a whole, because he's been it started with he's fine, to wow, Meister is beating everybody with this. Now it's like he's good, but we all know he's like broken, but he also kind of sucks at the same time in the current meta.
Yeah.
So it's a bit weird situation. It doesn't matter how bad he is in the current meta, that up smash is consistent across it all.
Sometimes you just get the juiciest of callouts, and as I say that, speaking of juicy callouts, a smash attack in turn coming in from Beast, and this is an even game right here.
Yeah, and being against PT, especially Beast's PT, could be a big problem. 'Cause I do know he has a lot of experience against Citadel and the other Steves in Philly, or I guess former Steves. I think they banned them there. But
Recipes.
and also PT as a character is really good against Steve.
You had a lot of different tools at your disposal. 3 characters worth to keep in mind. So depending on what Beast really needs to pull out at the given time, you can switch between them.
Oh, and we got the Beast Zard online right now, which we've seen how hard this man can rob people.
Yes.
So Chris may need to start playing a little bit safer around the really risky options that he does, because Beast knows how to take full advantage.
If that was a forward smash, that actually would have been it straight up. That's the thing.
That's dead.
And that's dead. That's a Charizard back air. Sweet spot. And that's the thing. Everyone knows that usually PT players have a signature character. Beast handle is Beast Zard.
Yeah.
So my man knows how to use the Zard.
It's Apostle Squirtle, Quid Ivysaur, and Beast Charizard.
Week, I think, was a Squirtle player back when he was more dedicated to the craft of PT.
Apostle Sweeps, I don't know what to tell you.
True, actually. Apostle kind of our goat. You might see him later today, folks.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see later today.
And Chris is maybe one of those people like me who just picks the same lineup no matter what. Like the order is just the same as he selected it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just feel comfortable. I mean, neither of them have changed their layout for characters. Both of them, I mean, Beast because they won and comfortable in it. Chris, maybe it just doesn't matter. It's like, well, maybe I could just play better.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter about the lineup. The matchups weren't as important to me as maybe how I was playing. Make that adjustment.
And we're going to go to small battlefield, so we're not going to give Beast as much space to move. And I do like this for just keeping close space while also you can move around pretty well to camp on these platforms, just due to how close they are. So it could be pretty easy for Chris to stay away while also camping in your face. He can camp in Beast's face pretty well, also forcing Beast to make these interesting approach options. Like it's Fox in there.
Pretty much. You have to play kind of unorthodox here. Amazing read from Chris, but again, not cinching it up just enough. And that's kind of a lot of the story here. We've seen a couple from both players, rather. But this is anyone's game right now at this percentage. A little bit more percent from either side, and it's a stock.
Using the gyro right now to keep his distance. It's a great tool to stop Foxes from just approaching there.
Yeah.
Because it clanks at first and then it just hits because it's still an active hitbox. So being able to throw it into Fox's face screws over his approaching a little bit. That was a great Tomahawk. Not gonna be able to get a kill off of it.
Not gonna kill, but it's still very clean. And he's running at Chris, trying to find something, maybe like an up smash. Oh, you needed something, trying to find the up smash. Sometimes you need a little bit of connection there, maybe a little bit more percent, but full rage Fox.
Oh, he's dead, yeah.
Dead.
Chris starting to spam that nair a little bit too much, which I feel like with rage and the percent Fox is at, it probably would have killed.
Yeah.
Well, but it doesn't matter right there. Going to be able to clean it up, which is great because we talked about it. Game Watch can have a little bit of a harder time killing And you would definitely want to get a fresh stock on your opponent so you can rack up that damage that you need.
We're going to rack up damage. Falco combo coming in only 30% right now, trying to throw out the reflector. Maybe looking for a bomb to scope out. Game Watch just like to do that disadvantage. But now it's Chris's turn to equal back as much percentage, if not a little bit more, to get that slight lead right now.
And it's going to be able to throw out the bear to cover his landing. Great bear coming out from Beast. The double F tilt from Chris is going to reset neutral a little bit.
Just throwing out the rogue smash attack just to keep Beast on his toes. Because, like, yeah, if you mess up, that is dead straight up. And the chair, not the hard hit, but still, that might be a little bit of a cleanup. That's a gimp, actually. Really smart stuff from Chris.
Yeah, I'm going to trade with the uppy. And that's just going to push Beast even further down.
Okay, Beast is shimmying on him. Couldn't quite find the follow-up, but I'd be scared if I was Chris. Just tracking him down.
And the Nair going to come out, going to be able to continue the combo just a little bit. 48%.
Yeah, extra credit, really. Everything on the stock is extra credit. As long as you can close out with that, Steve, you can do whatever you want in this game and watch.
Yeah, and building up this damage. One, okay, so the one is out. So if he gets a hammer, it's not going to be a 1.
It's true. More than 8 chance.
Could be a 9. Dead.
Yep, that's what happens when you don't space on that shield. Zard's got uppy with armor. Zard's got frame 6 up smash out of shield. And not afraid to just...
Wait. He got him!
Where's the tech?
And even if you tech to that situation, you're dead. And
yeah, because you can just follow up in that
if
smash.
you get hit with dirt or wood, you can't tech the F smash. But if the stone block, if it's stone or iron, it doesn't spawn on the first tech. So despawn on the first tech, so you can tech it again. And at that point, it's up to Steve to realize you teched his BS twice.
Who made the shenanigans character? Sakurai.
Hey man,
see me in my
we
office.
were in quarantine.
Yeah, nobody to play test
it with. That's my favorite screenshot.
Played with his cats.
And they were winning.
And they were winning with Ganon.
We gotta give him some armored stuff to compete with the Ganon there.
And they come back and it's like, Sephiroth, nerf him. He can't have anything. He's the coolest character in the game. Can't give him anything. Steve! Looks like changing up the order a little bit, or is this just a fun little trick for us, production?
See what are we doing? What are we doing?
Okay, yes. He did a sly little tricksies on us, making us think he'd change his order.
A little bit of a shenanigan, if you will.
Yeah. Chris does look like one who does shenanigan.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at his character cast.
Yeah, you can look at the character. You know he's up to some Scooby-Doo hijinks on our character screen right now.
But going to Hollow, so we did see a counter pick for the first time. With the small battlefield coming out. But going to this stage makes sense because the platform. Catching people teching on the platform as Fox and Falco is really not that hard. Yeah. You have a lot of options and the speed to cover though.
And luckily you have the speed for characters like Fox to really do it. Falco a little bit tougher, but Fox can make it his ball game, that's for sure.
Yeah, a little bit less fast, but you also do have that up tilt, which covers a lot of space and can make it hard to land. And great roll coming out from Beast.
Quick little back air. Triple digits. What are we getting?
We're going to get a bear from Chris, going to send Beast off stage.
That would have been it, but...
Wait, that's going to be a stock. Late hit dash attack.
And the double taunt? The double? The power up from Beast right now, my goodness.
Just a lot of buttons being pressed from Chris at the moment.
That's a low shield, so you might as well get something going on. Probably hit him with something. But he's not getting hit by anything right now.
The up B out of shield, the classic. This is actually so good for... This is so good for Beast to be able to run around on those platforms. On that platform to get around the Game & Watch. Because Game & Watch doesn't necessarily have the best base stats. So it's mostly just like his nair and his up air for juggling. That can be a bit of a problem. But if you can get around that, such as, mixing up how you land, it can be a bit easier. Also, dare into dare from Chris into Beast. And the platform to recover to. But you're still in the air now. How are you going to land? Oh, gonna get the dare. Gonna contest up smash and get the dare.
As Beast holds center stage, I'm really interested to see how he's capitalizing on it, because he kind of is. But the problem is, you can just see he's kind of dancing around the threat range of Chris right now, trying to find any sort of purchase. There's the confirmation. He waited so long to try to find that. And just sitting in that little perfect zone where it's hard for Chris to really find a distraction, but now it's the Steve game. There's some shenanigans going to happen here in a second.
Wait, he's dead.
Not getting the confirm.
Just going to mess up. Okay, up smash? Yeah.
That should do it. And now again,
Bring it
third
to
time,
PT.
Pokemon Trainer versus Steve. How does it roll this time? We've seen it go 1-1 each way.
And gonna get 55% off the up tilt. Oh, the change in Pokemon gonna get beast out of that one, but still 66% on the board.
And you're just getting clobbered by the neutral tools that Steve brings to the table. You just can't get in. You can't really get to center stage either, which is tough.
Yeah,
Now he's just stuck with TNT right there. He has to just back off, yeah.
This stage is a bit interesting for the Steve matchup because you see like the metal part, which is like, you know, that platform and then the ring around the center circle. So that's iron terrain. Like you can only get iron from that. While the purple in the middle circle are stone. So it means that sometimes it will take longer to get diamond because you're running back and forth and it switches up which path you follow, since like, you know, it's getting materials is a set path with these characters depending on what.
Okay. He's just kind of going on a tear right now.
You're not going to be able to punish that right there.
He's just really good at those kind of like last hit scramble scenarios.
We're going to get the up tilt coming out. Oh, that should be the start?
No, that's the sweet spot. Can Beast finish this off? He's trying to play it safe. He wants to hold neutral. He doesn't want to bet it all on black here. He doesn't want to go for something crazy, but just trying to play the best game he can, avoiding every trick of the trade that Chris is throwing out here. That's a grab. Follow-up.
And that's going to be the up smash, calling out the...
That's best of 3? Winners finals, best of 3?
It do be side eventing. I don't know what to
Okay, we do be side event. Whole thing's best of 3. My goodness. That was a lot more nail biter than I thought. That was much more of a last-hit nail biter scramble. I thought it was going to be best of 5. I was like, no matter what, they still got another game to get
another game to mess around.
No, that is it.
But that was also really great composure from Chris at the end there, because it's a great Charizard. And we saw how he lost that game 1.
Yes.
That grab also on the up smash was the best time that he could get because he didn't trade with the the first hit and he got it up beforehand. However, we are going to, I think I heard.
Absolutely. And also, exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. Everything you do, you can do free quests, cost you literally no money, takes you 60 seconds to do, and guess what? You're already waiting 60 seconds for the next match, and it goes right to the players of this event. So show them your dedication. Just give them something, because this is a nice celebration of Xanadu. Goes towards that prize pool, like I said, for the people, for the fans. You know, you're going to see plenty of great players here later on in bracket today. So don't you want them to have a little more cheddar? You know, and I'm not talking about Cheddar, the player. He's not making it to the top 8.
I mean, you don't know. Cheddar's him sometimes.
Cheddar is him.
Like sometimes he just does it.
It's true. That's why I'm on the mic, because he can't hurt me here.
Exactly.
In game, I will lose badly.
He just learned yesterday that there's headphones on the thing. I feel like a lot of people forget they're on the back of the monitors.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to remember. Most people just like put in their own earbuds, or sometimes they have. I know some people that will like put their own stuff into the setups.
Personally, my favorite is to absolutely turn on my side of the stream setup, turning my volume down to 0 and still picking the music.
That's true. I listen to my own music and I will still counterpick the music because I want people at home to have a good time experience. Also, they put Bloody Knight versus a Min on stream on mainstream. They hate Bloody Knight. Everyone here wants Bloody Knight to suffer because he plays Ganon, and he's been here for a decade.
Hey,
actually,
man.
Bloody Knight might have been to the first Xanadu.
I think he was at the first Xanadu.
So, Legacy. That's right.
We're pointing. Oh, we can't point it up high enough.
That's, hey, happens to the best of us. Just imagine, you know, if this isn't squad streaming,
you know, we even talked the back air coming out from Bloody Knight right there. Going to take the stock first in a matchup that really looks.
Bloody Knight is up on a Min. If you lose to a Ganon as a Min,
Fundamentals never dies.
You gotta think. You gotta think to
Never mind, he
yourself.
almost did die. Also,
'cause he's Ganon.
one thing that is kind of nice about Ganon in general is that he has a low ledge chain, like a really low
one of
ledge
the,
chain.
like second best in the game. Blood Knight's just pressing buttons.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have
He's an old man. He's been out of the game for a while, you know, so he's just kind of doing his best.
He's at 115 against Midman. You kind of have to press as many buttons as you can just until you lose hit.
Shout out to Slime.
Oop.
I don't know why Slime was there, but, you know.
You
Yeah, Dragon Quest.
Woo!
We're, in the meantime, you know, like I said, be sure to sign up to events. Arcaden's coming up. But other events for Melee at 64 and Brawl, trying to celebrate Xanadu. You have Ultimate today. You had Fighting Game Community doing their stuff last week. And it's just a pleasure to be here. You're going to see plenty of great names that you're usually used to seeing on those Tuesdays and Fridays, but also at the same time, a lot of out-of-state people that have made themselves known to a decent degree in years past. Because a lot of people from like Philly and Tri-State used to come out more often to Xanadu.
Yeah.
It used to be one of the bigger locals. So you're going to see a lot of those names today, both on the mic and here. And hey, shout out to Slime. That's our guy.
Up now. Squad's up now. Slime versus Seagull Joe.
That dude gives like 1 gold and 8 experience, and I love him for that. He's just trying to help me out.
Just a friend. Oh my God.
Bloody Knight's doing some things. Yo, Warlock Punch? Warlock Punch? Clutch or kick?
Do it.
Bloody Knight would never.
Jump, blunt.
Bloody Knight would absolutely. Okay, he's trying to like run off dares.
Jump Warlock.
True, actually. Like when he's at ledge, just do the reverse Warlock Punch so he, as soon as he rolls in. So you get the fear going.
But that fair's gonna almost kill across stage. I can maybe dead. No, I'm gonna miss the.
Bloody Knight basically reverse edge guarding himself because he's a silly man, and now he dies. Remember, folks, don't play Ganon. It's bad for your health, unless you like him, like I do. I like Ganon. I'm not bringing him out in tournament though.
Yeah, tell Seagull to fight 7 level 9 Kazuya's. I think it'd be very funny.
Tell him to fight some CPUs. That's our guy. I wonder who's he's waiting for in bracket. We should just get like a guest star on and like let's just go up there together.
Yeah, we just walk over there while plugged in to the mics.
We're gonna stand behind him and just talk.
Hey man, I don't think you should have nared there.
Really, side B. Interesting choice.
Up B? That angle? I mean, I guess.
His neutral's whack. Just right behind him. Yo, he's about to roll.
Stop
here.
jumping.
He's gonna jump. Oh man.
Oh, but it looks like Bloody Knight did win that game 1.
Bloody Knight.
We get a control change.
Ooh, the controller, John. Actually, though, they didn't set their controller right.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, wait, yeah, wait. Actually,
that was a lot of things.
That's very notable because it was Min-Min, so they had to change like the tilt stick to like special or whatever. That's actually kind of notable. So maybe they just clean Bloody Knight up now. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Have you ever played someone and they fix their controller and they just beat you, like straight up?
Thank God, no. That's never happened to me.
I've had someone, I've played someone, beaten them game 1, and then switched my controls and then beaten them game 2 because I had to fix them. And then the same thing is like they try to fix their controls after game 1 and they still lost. So I was like, that sucks.
It'd be like that, man.
Be like that, honestly.
So it looks like we have 2 players who are already on the stream.
I, for the life of me, do not recognize.
Yeah, I cannot recognize the other.
Lagiakai.
Oh, it's Lagiakai. Yeah. They are a Wolf player from Philly.
Oh yeah, some Philly. Oh yeah, Philly kind of dominating.
Yeah, they're like
bracket.
they're I know them because I believe they're Bears Gang, which is like the little group of people that Pondmaster is a part of. So, pretty. Yeah, this sure is a Philly squad strike roster.
Yeah, B is coming up in that top 3. We're gonna see what happens here with Lagiakai.
Yeah, and going to see the Rob to start, which makes sense. A bit of a easier character to start out with. Meta Knight is a weird character in this situation because he's definitely a damage builder.
Yeah.
But the finishing off stocks is really dependent on the percent of the other person.
Yeah. And luckily you have Wolf in the back to kind of clean up your plate. You always want a solid anchor to do a lot there. And right now, the Wolf at the start for Seagull Joe is doing all the work right now.
And we haven't, this is not a character that we've seen primarily from Seagull in about 10 years.
Yes, he used to break him out sometimes in early Ultimate, but like he quickly found that
Palu fit his playstyle in this game better.
He found better options to what he really kind of wanted out of the characters. And you see other characters, like again, you see Sonic on his roster, which he used to play in Brawl and Smash 4.
Yeah. And
so breaking up the old classics for this.
He's talked about wanting to play a little bit more Sonic for some matchups, which, interesting choice, but oh, that's a great bear coming up from Seagull.
I mean, it's a great choice when you think about characters like players like Sonic and like Wrath, just going on tears in their regions a lot of the time.
Yeah, and then we're going to see the Meta Knight come out, which this is another weird position to be in because you're not necessarily in any big combo percent. and you're not at a percent where Nair is going to straightly kill. Interesting use of the tornado, but going to get a hit off it, but not going to get punished either. So,
kind of a weird neutral for them as they have to figure it out. Hopefully, Lagiakai.
He's just trading the bear and is going to go low to bring that one back.
That's my man did not tech. Gets the edge guard actually.
It's still going to make it back. Yeah, really good control of that tornado there. So definitely competent enough with this character because I've seen people mess that up who play the character. So definitely competent enough to know what the distance he can go out and make it back.
And with a weird character like that, you always got to know your distances because you can actually be an offstage demon if you want to.
Yeah, and Sonic coming out from Seagull, having the frame 2 air dodge in this matchup is going to be really helpful for Seagull. And it may not even matter because he may just take the stock right now. Both these characters love the dash back F smashes, by the way.
Yes.
Like Sonic's F smash is just really big, which makes it safe. And then Meta Knight's
quick.
Meta Knight's it's frame 20.
It's like it's end lag though. It's like,
oh, it's -6. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like deceptive. Like you think you can punish it? It's like no.
No, it's like
Game and Watch.
It's literally dash back F smash, dash back F smash, and then just gonna go upwards to get him.
Hits him with the corkscrew.
And so gonna get punished because Sonic fast.
That is his defining trait, in fact.
And landing on the ground with the down B is pretty lagless.
Yes.
Unless you do the attack, but Lagiakai is just gonna use it as a movement.
So interesting how he's so much more careful with Meta Knight now, and it's kind of because again, Lagiakai's at like 193 and dying at 204. That's a lot of mileage out of your stock, but the problem is you didn't get enough on your opponent to make it really worthwhile.
Yeah,
like it's good if you don't die, but you got to be able to get yourself on the board at some point.
Yeah, and Laser actually looks really good in this matchup.
Yeah. Actually, though, yeah, beating all the spin dash stuff is kind of nice.
Yeah, because he's not able to charge up side B enough, so he's heavily reliant on those uncharged to get through. And if by doing that, though, he doesn't have the he's not going to get enough damage that he wants on his combos. But that's the situations where Seagull is going to win this game if he does, because of these early percents where he's just getting these pokes.
Trying to find something with that, another ha, but he gets Wolf side B.
Yeah, you just Seagull not pressing a button because that's one of the situations where Wolf actually can just punish you and kill you if you do a bad air dodge there. But if you don't air dodge, you get hit by side B. And that's probably going to take it.
Going for the ledge trap, not getting the follow-up though. Seagull Joe kind of dropping it a bit, and now it's Wolf O'Donnell's time to play the game.
Yeah, you have to go back to the stage. You do not want to get stuck at the ledge there because at this percent, fair is. It seems like no matter what part, if you get hit by fair, you're dead because you can read the DI and that just chooses if you Wolf Flash or you bear.
I mentioned Wolf smash the auto reticle.
Yeah.
And actually, like, it blocked it. All right, 150.
That's going to be it.
Ooh, he dropped. It looks like he dropped the reflector.
Okay, so I believe on the startup of it, it's a projectile and the rest of it's like a physical move, but because I mean, the reflector was up, and it should theoretically take care of it, but I mean, it didn't. So,
Seagull Joe watching the main stream right now because he has that much time, and honestly, don't blame him.
Oh, we have a Mii Brawler coming out.
We have those in the region. We have Mii players in the Mii region for
and
some reason.
They're using the same skin that Slashy does. This is just Slashy's Mii. What am I saying?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, gonna see the same characters come out from both players, and looks like same order.
Yeah, same order, trying to maybe do something different. Trying to find a way to kind of maybe mix it up a little bit because the Meta Knight didn't really get too much. Meta Knight survived a long time, didn't get enough on the board.
Yeah.
Bopping some lyrics, headbanging a little bit. I like that. Trying to find yourself in the zone. I like players that do a little bit to get themselves in the zone, you know?
Sometimes you just need to hype yourself up. Like some players are better like when calm. Some players you need to get like your body moving because it helps make it a little more energetic.
Sports performance ritual is a real thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Very real thing. And as we kind of get into this game, it's Lagiakai just kind of getting some good percentage on board here, starting strong versus Seagull. At the same time, Seagull Joe is kind of controlling neutral at the moment. Trying to find some good percentage, trying to find some good damage on the board. And so, yeah, as I say that, it's Seagull Joe cleaning up that first stock. Here comes the Meta Knight. No, can you make a decent difference is a thing. To be able to clean your plate on this and then a little bit more. Hopefully making it a little bit better than last game. I really like the attempts there, but just not quite enough.
Yep, and he really does need to find this air at the ledge Because Bear is also like a really good move. They buffed it.
Yeah,
They
it's
buffed
really
it
good.
too. It was already good beforehand. Then they made it stronger. It's like, cool. Now instead of dying at like 80 off stage through it, I die at 60 because,
Yeah.
of course it does.
And you can drag it down too to get like something cool on stage.
On stage, drag downs, no, typically down smashes is what you do, or at least like, you know, F smash reads.
Yeah.
However, down smash is it's a good fast tool from Meta Knight. It just does not kill unless you get unless you charge up the back hitbox of it. Because the front hit does nothing, even like at normal kill percents.
And Seagull Joe just dodging and evading literally everything that Lagiakai is trying to throw out here.
And gonna get hit by, not gonna get anything. They'll miss
No
the tech.
tech, but
Still gonna
yeah.
make it back.
You're
Wasn't-
Sonic.
Yeah,
You're
but also it just really wasn't a strong enough move to
Bounce it down.
yeah, to get the insta kill from going low. He's fine. Air dodge.
Lagiakai couldn't quite fin it, and no, down smash missing. You should have gone for the
Yeah. But getting restart back to neutral, like guy only getting 58% for his troubles.
Well, she get a little bit more on the plate, you know, because you need more than just double digits to really clean this up, unless you get a really nice game. And Seagull Joe's playing the evasion game. He knows that's like, yeah, you have to come to me.
Yeah, and
So I'm
I
just gonna chill.
do like Lagakai's idea to stay in the air because that does mean Seagull has to do something besides spin dash, and he gets that's dead.
Ooh, I was about to say, I was like, really? Oh, okay. I thought it looks like maybe air dodge or something up there, but he was kind of living for too long.
Yeah.
Smash Ultimate's usual game physics.
That's another problem with Sonic, is that Sonic is more of just
Sonic's
a game
dead.
of patience. He's dead now, but
Yeah.
Sonic is just a game of patience. So,
My man's playing Murder the Sonic the Hedgehog, you know what I'm saying?
man, we're gonna. Did he? Yeah, he did play Pally last game at the end.
That was the closer. This is, again, the same matchup we saw to end the last game.
But it's also not a matchup that Seagull is unfamiliar with, not by a long shot.
This was MDVA. If you play Wolf, we'd be knowing.
Like, oh, he's dead.
Hey, if this is MDVA, you still be dying to forward air, back air. Like, that's just how, like, hey, you can know the matchup, but forward air hits, and back air hits, you're kind of dead.
Yeah,
It's kind of how it works in this business.
Wolf is a character.
Love him or hate him, be doing work.
Yeah, and that was just, once again, really good patience from Lagiakai. He didn't use that fair bear in any situation earlier, like the whole set so far. And do you watch Week Talks?
No.
Okay,
Not
so
enough
the
anyway.
last episode they had a little like discussion about like top players recognizing habits but not punishing them to the end, and people needing like the difference between like a high level player and like a lower level player is when they use that read option. You should
Yeah.
never use it to start the game, you know, or whatever at the beginning to get a lead. You should use it for when it can guarantee a win later on.
You need, X amount of stocks to win the set, whether it's like 6, whether it's 9.
Yeah.
You need like 9 clean stocks to win the game.
Yeah.
Or to win the set. So you need to choose very carefully how you want to kill, especially if those very precise options that, especially if you're a top player, if you get hit by something in a certain habit, you're going to correct it very fast. So you need to be very aware of it. And once it's off the table, oftentimes it'll be hard to punish it a second time. It's like that Mr. Freeze fight in one of the Batman Arkham games. You can only hit him with a trick once to take off HP, but after that it's off the table for the rest of the fight. You have to keep coming up with new, unique ways and take notes of his habits to really punish him accordingly. Deep cut reference for that one.
And we saw Seagull Joe just kind of lingering in the select screen for a little bit, trying to decide if it's even worth switching off. But we are going to see the Sonic to start. I do think we went to town.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It is, Seagull Joe does in fact like this stage.
Oh, yeah. Town is a more neutral stage than PS2, I'm going to say it. I mean, it is. It's an overall more neutral stage for a lot of like mid-tier characters than PS2 will ever be.
Mid-tiers though,
Like, it's only a neutral stage if you play like a top or high tier. Otherwise, it is just not.
Yeah, then you can get some shenanigans up in here. Well, I mean, every stage kind of got
That's
a little
every
like that.
stage. But like PS2 is just such a big stage. Even this stage is smaller than PS2.
Yeah, but if I'm Lagiakai, I'm killing you off the side at 30, with that
Yeah.
side B. We gotta get back to stage though, that's the thing. And right now, Seagull Joe making sure he really doesn't.
That's he
that
could. I
would've
think
been
if he pulled it, it would have traded. Oh, good chase, but he should be able to make it back. Has enough fuel, but how are you getting off this ledge? Just within there, and Seagull's gonna back up. Good parry.
I like the pairing, realizing it's a multi-hit, just going back to the shield. Sometimes you can't force yourself back into advantage. You have to kind of claw your way back bit by bit, maybe just resetting the situation, and sure enough, Lagiakai doing just that.
The late hit, not going to take the stock right there, but that was really good on Seagull, knowing that he kind of covers every option
Yeah.
that Lagiakai does when he missed the tech. And going to wait it out a little bit. No, wasn't the sweet spot, but you got to punish on it anyways, and still led to Lagiakai being in really bad disadvantage, but the run-up jab. Missed the
I love
tag.
that. Even if he missed the tag, it'd be very hard for him to get back just due to where he was sent on that stage. Maybe he could have like drifted to the left and then went for an up air dodge, but even then it's a little bit tough to say. But hey, now the Wolf O'Donnell's out to play. Very even overall too.
Yeah, and this pick is going to be interesting with both these players at low percents, because it does mean that Seagull, he tried going for the platform, but I think that did mix up Lagikai's
Unintentional mix-up.
recovery punish a bit more than it should have.
You're getting sent off stage, going back to this platform to keep yourself up. I like it. Grab down throw. Where are you?
Should be fine.
Oh, okay, but yeah, Seagull Joe not really getting the hit there. You should have just covered that ledge with a big option and not worried too much, because yeah, where else is he going to go?
And there's that move once again. You can see Lagiakai even went into shield instantly. He expected himself to get punished.
Man's be caping around.
But that up smash is going to add some more pressure. 100.
That
so it should be a stock.
Hit. Yeah, he got a little bit of a charge because he waited till he can't really drift away too hard. And now Wolf ditto. Now we're an MDVA.
Yeah, we see. It really does feel like a Xanadu homecoming at the end of the day.
Now this is the regional we're talking about, folks.
I love Wolf O'Donnell.
Wolf O'Donnell, and he's dead.
Yeah.
And Paolo Wolf, hey, welcome to this is again the
Welcome
Xanadu
back.
Classic.
But yeah, I mean, because that side B from Wolf, you linger before you grab the ledge. So it's just a free F tilt at that point because of how long F tilt for Wolf lasts. So you just hit him while he's vulnerable.
Now this is a game of fundies. It's like, how are you going to get in? How are you going to make your damage? And then when you get that percentage, like, we're just looking for the game enders.
This is Smash Ultimate Neutral.
Truly.
Don't get hit by fair at the ledge.
Well, he did, but it sent him into the stage, thankfully. Did not send him away.
Yeah, but Seagull did get the he did have the fresher stock here.
Ooh, I like that
and
grab.
He's going for a bear, but down throw. What do you do here? I'm surprised he didn't go for that earlier. Wait, trying to land on him with a bear.
This is actually really close now. This is pretty tense. Both players know this best of 3. Everything's on the line here.
I think both these players also know that losing advantage first here is legitimately going to be the breaker.
Call out! Seagull Joe even stood up. He was like, yeah, we're done here.
I've had enough of this.
Sick in the head to actually stand up before you see the actual KO. Some people lose for that. Some people be losing for that. Couldn't be me. I wait till I see game every time.
That's crazy, man.
Am I just saying? So that's, I think that was what, loser semis?
I believe that was loser semis.
So Seagull Joe that was losers quarters. So
who's on the other side? Is that ZD now?
Now that's a Xanadu classic.
Oh no, I don't think ZD actually entered squads. I guess I'll look at the bracket quickly.
Well, while we figure that out, folks, we can shill something for you because guess what? There's cool stuff on the horizon.
What are we shilling? Support your locals,
Support
everybody.
your locals, everybody. This is basically a super regional.
It's a sub major. I swear, if I ever hear anyone say sub major, I'm gonna lose it.
There's a lot of fun little buzzwords in our day. PS2, is that smub?
Yeah, it's smub.
Seagull beats smub. So like this is the run back. Seagull talked earlier like, yeah, I gotta fight smub.
This is an interesting top 8 though, because it's Chris and winner sides, and it's Beast and losers.
Yeah.
Then Smub versus Seagull, Lagiakai and Sunfish both got 5th, and then Gummy and Nomad
My goodness.
at 7th.
I've heard there's a lot of DQs, so it doesn't surprise me that it's a little bit wacky.
Oh, there's a lot of DQs.
Oh, yeah, a lot
but
of people did not
it was
make it.
also capped.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
if you sign up, you should play your bracket, people. Just saying. Come to the events.
Know.
Random, I see.
No, Smub is probably going to go heavies.
Oh yeah, it's DK Bowser and Ridley.
Yeah.
That's what Seagull Joe was telling me all about. And he said the third would be Diddy, or is he going someone else? Because he was going Diddy for his third.
Don't go
Don't go Actually, yeah, let's go Banjo.
Boo.
Yo, yeah. Hype.
Boo.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what.
He needs something, man. He needs something. He needs some representation somewhere. I'm begging. I'm on my hands and knees. Oh, Lord, I'm begging.
He ain't Natro.
I mean, he's...
Oh, he's switching Joe Joker.
No, wait. No, bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
No way, you go
Frid.
Richter. That sounds awful. It is historically awful.
I mean, if you ledge trap a character, yeah, okay. Oh, it's, yeah, okay, really.
Oh no, you die at 42. You get like
You can get cargo thrown.
you get cargo thrown at 42. and
PS2?
You
Or is it on
can't.
PS2?
You can't get you like sometimes with how low DK goes. You even if you angle your fair up, you don't make it back.
All right, yeah, Seagull Joe's about to get cargo thrown. That's hype. Let's go. Channeling his Squid Plumber.
Is he using the purple one too?
Yeah, my man's emulating Squid right now.
He and him.
He is not him, but he did play this character seriously. Like he has like
Yeah.
quintiaries. And
Oh, yeah.
At this point, this is a character he's
As a
seriously
flex
playing.
sling, I have a lot of history with watching him use his secondaries on us. Wait,
veteran.
but he's dead. He's actually dead. Uppy?
Is he gonna send him in?
Oh,
Okay,
no.
yeah. He's kind of like wiggling his stick to make sure he got to the left side because you don't want to be sent back off stage a second time, especially if you're at this percentage. This is some danger. Okay, he immediately went for the grab too. He's like, yeah, this is cargo throw time.
He's gonna erupt the holy water with the bear there.
And here's the thing: if you can get DK at ledge, you can win the game. Like all you have to do is just keep him at ledge.
But that's
and
the
That's
issue.
not strong point. But right now, Smub's controlling the game.
Up there.
Okay, yeah. The simplest punish that we've ever seen. It's textbook stuff. I like that. It's the reverse cross, kind of forcing Smub to move around it. And this is going pretty... We thought he would just get cover through it immediately, but Seagull Joe's working that neutral.
Yeah, I mean, he's just not letting himself get grabbed.
Yeah.
Oh, chase him.
No,
The
he is sticking to
Oh,
that stage.
yeah.
And that's a regrab, so sure enough, that's one stock down.
If we're gonna get Sonic, which... So I'd be fair, I feel like it's the only main kill option that Sonic has at this moment that he could do. Realistically, that would work.
Yeah, like how do you kill DK here besides just like you got to get an edge guard, don't you? You kind of need it. Just get him off stage, hit him with a fair off stage, and just pray.
Just 31%.
Yeah, you take that. You have to hold that, bro.
We've been seeing a lot of... Ooh.
Off the top. Oh, the double, but not quite.
We've actually been seeing a lot of DK in the region lately with the return of Slushy.
Yes.
And he's been kind of doing nice.
But that Smub stock
But-
going down. I mean, sure enough, he did do his job. He got one stock in like half.
57% is good.
Yeah,
Because
especially-
Bowser is actually not the worst character to go against Sonic.
Yeah.
It's not a good one. But
Arguably one of the best of the three that you could have brought to the table versus
yeah,
Sonic.
he's Sonic is fast, but Bowser is surprisingly fast as well.
Very fast.
Plus, if you look at his fair is just the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. It hits up top,
yeah.
in the middle, and directly below.
It does everything for you. Like at this point, you know, it's this
There
time of
it
year.
is.
It did your taxes for you.
Yeah.
It's just that good.
It's going to be able to bait out the... He's fast!
That's all he's doing is just holding neutral. It's like he's holding the center stage. It's like, yeah, this is mine. We're playing lockdown, you and I. Finally, first side B of the game, not quite hitting though.
Yeah, and Seagull Joe wants to get back at this ledge. How are you getting off it? You're just going to jump back on, and I'm not going to punish it.
Not getting the grab follow-up punish that he wanted.
However, this game is... I still think Smub is technically winning right now.
Yes, just due to the fact that it's Bowser big body, it's very hard to kill him. He's still in the lead. By 0.3% even, in fact. Game agrees.
Yeah. You trying to hit him right now. There's the up B.
Yeah, they're just chasing. This is Tom and Jerry lunatics right now. This is
You can't
running at
punish
each
the
other.
get up attack coming out. Side B
On the
should be fine.
platform? Yeah, hey, what was that? Yeah, my man's going.
I forgot how light Sonic is really light.
Sonic's set to the light and the rage slowly starting to accrue. Yeah, that's kind of gonzo.
All right. So this is a heavy versus Palu. So this should be on the easier side to clean up the stock
Air dodge was burnt.
on paper. Yeah. Just trying to land in there, getting 7.5%. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, you're so big.
Yeah, you're kind of a chunky man.
Now this matchup is really bad for Ridley, like really bad. However, since last time I heard Seagull say he was the Ridley Slayer, I have not seen him win a set against Ridley since.
I mean, hey, he's been out the game for a little while. Dude's got a kid now, you
Well,
know?
I mean, he was consistently
Yes.
beating our Ridleys in the region, but then like he actually said it himself, and I was like, I wouldn't start saying things. So that every time you say something, you end up getting disproven like the next week. That should be a reset on the edge guard.
And yeah, really so amazing in the edge guards. Ooh, kind of sick follow-up. I mean,
Wait.
Smub didn't really get the chance to do anything there.
-2 on shield.
Are you gonna? That's the Space Pirate Rush.
That's
That
gonna
is
take
actually
it.
gonna be that's deceptively strong.
Yeah, it also helps that there's a little bit of rage on the board, because that move goes from, yeah, it's a damage builder too. I'm actually dead at 60% with rage.
I can't escape, and I'm going to die.
Yeah.
I have to accept my own mortality here.
I mean, because also you can only mash out of it when you are lower in percent. Because if you're above him in percent at all, you just can't mash out of it. Which is great game design.
Truly.
Very cool.
All right, no character. No, we are getting the banjo. Thank you. Yes, sir. Get him some rep. Get himself on the board. It's the rare matchup.
The rare.
On PS2 of all places.
Yeah. Once again, I don't expect Seagull to actually switch it up just yet.
What are we going to see, though? Wonder Wing.
That's...
Nope, yeah, he held in.
Just going to do it again.
Very barely, though. Smub's just swinging. Smub absolutely swinging. We saw that forward air.
That was definitely meant to be a roar.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But he did it again, and I think it's... Oh, my God. Late hit dash attack is...
Oh! Okay, Seagull Joe kind of smoothing, actually. Oh, wait, interrupting the headbutt! My man got a nice!
Can't get the reset either on the drag down. Oh, wait, edge guard?
Oh, no teching. Ooh.
I don't blame Seagull for missing that tech.
Kind of a wonky one.
It was a really weird, like, there was a late hit of it, and you probably assumed that you would have made it by. Wait, yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, a smart idea on paper if it does get the shield break, but no, my man.
It was a fresh shield.
Yeah, perfectly fresh.
And he had a little bit of help last time because Seagull took a decent amount of damage against the Donkey Kong. But you're going to take a lot.
Yeah, take that 40%,
that
by the way.
That is 40.
Yeah, take that 40, by the way. Quick clean 40.
And this is a great lead from Smub right now. What an air dodge.
Yeah, what a parry. Smub.
One trick no longer.
Down tilt. That was very good recovery from Seagull Joe. I fully expected Smub to get that, or Seagull Joe just not be
do
far
something.
enough.
Yeah, because there was a surprising amount of drifts on that character that almost killed. Oh, he's dead. Wait.
Boom.
Okay, he almost went off stage with that one.
That would have been really funny if he did.
Sonic makes that back.
He does. He's just.
Oh, Smub literally. I'm pretty sure Smub was the one who drifted back there.
Yes. Because yeah, the lower percent gets to control.
I think Palu may actually also be able to live it. You're dead. Wait, you're not living that.
Yeah. Shake my hand, bro. Shake my hand. That was.
No matter what character Smub plays, he just waiting sometimes.
He just does it to you. He's that guy. He's him.
And Smub hadn't used down B at all. That set.
What a disgusting call out. Like, hey, yo. He hasn't been grabbing too much at ledge with Bowser either.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you hold the shield. Well, it's okay. I'll just break it, bro. Hey,
Stock never saw it.
Never punished.
Can't.
Never punished. So that was what, 4th place for Seagull Joe?
4th place for Seagull, which means we're gonna get.
Smub gets to fight Beast. That'll be a fun one, and then the winner of that gets to fight Chris. So we're in the final 3, folks, of this squad stripe bracket.
Yeah.
It'll be a pretty nice one. All best of 3. So these matches are going by pretty quickly. It's pretty fun though. Still pretty fun. On the mainstream, we have McFly versus Apostle. That's 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock, and basically 1 stock each. So. If that's a game going to time, that's entertainment.
It's looking really close right now. Trying to go for a ledge jump from Apostle. Oh, you can't afford it. You can't afford to do that.
Clean up a Dark Samus at 176%. That's just
gonna side B through the.
Yeah. Okay, you're gone. So that's final stock. 1 minute 24 seconds left on the clock. Are we gonna get to time?
We're just gonna see him run to the other side of the stage right now.
And by the way, folks, exclamation match Reno in the chat. While we're waiting here. Get some money to the top players playing this event that are going to make the payout tonight. It's absolutely free on your part. Takes you 60 seconds to do. So while we're waiting for the next set, help them out, okay? It costs literally nothing for you to do. Helps out this tournament, gets our appreciation, and you're a better person for it.
He's flameless and took a lot of damage off that, though.
So you're strictly a better person for it. While we're watching some sick matches. 55 seconds left. This is not going to time. They're too high percentage. If they were like 20% each, I'd start camping, you know?
I mean, it may. I think it heavily relies on what McFly does in this situation.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Apostle, you're kind of playing to win because you're a Charizard. You're not you're not zoning Dark Samus.
That may kill him.
That is.
Wait.
We are playing some fun games, and Apostle is a clutch god because it's his event.
He baited. That side B was definitely an Apostle. That wasn't a bait. That was just Apostle using side B.
Sometimes Apostle be flare blitzing a full screen.
You just be pressing
and
special
then he's still
sometimes.
at ledge. That's the best part. It's like he's trying to get off ledge. You're still at ledge. You're just on the other one.
Yeah. Yep.
Happens to the best of us. But hey, again, That's this band's event.
I think
That's one half of VGBC.
I think Chris may be in pools right now.
Well,
not Chris, Beast. I think Beast may be in like
5 p.m. pools.
Yeah.
Happens to the
so we're
best
gonna
of
probably
us.
be waiting a
That's what happens
little
when you
bit,
enter all those events.
which means I think we can talk about the Arcadian. I assume is the next one.
Ooh, do we have an Arcadian slot? No, we have an Arcadian slot.
We had an Arcadian. Yeah, we had
Guess
an
what?
Arcadian
Happened
slot
next
last
month for Ultimate. Happens a month after, I believe it's June.
It's about. I think it's the next
Melee.
week for Melee. Because I think it's May 27th and then June 4th.
So back-to-back Arcadians, whether you like Ultimate Melee or both, be sure to attend or watch coming up to you.
Oh.
Shout out to Slime. Shout out to Slime. At 8 XP, I will gladly take.
Can I? I'm just gonna. I guess I'll just do this.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh.
The camera's not fitting at all, but that's okay.
There we go. But
But yeah, go to the Arcadian. It's going to have 256
Arcadians
player cap. I'm definitely going to show up because
it's
you
the
always got
Arcadian.
to.
It's
For the culture.
It's the MDV
for the
Arcadian.
culture. Will you see me on the mic? I hope so. Will you see me on gameplay? Considering how rusty I am, I hope not. And you're PR'd now, bro.
I don't even know if that. Because we have 3 different PRs, so I don't even know how we're doing this. Because it wouldn't make sense to nail off like
I think,
20 players.
or it depends. Are we allowing Sova to attend? Because they're kind of disconnected. I guess they count, right?
We're probably always.
Because we also let fringe cases like Delaware to show up, West Virginia sometimes to show up, and Kyle to show up. So those fringe cases do in fact happen. But I imagine sub-region PRs don't count unless it's maybe the Sova one, because Sova wasn't really on the most recent MDVA part that came out like in the last week or so.
It was. We split it up into CVA, Sova, Southwest Virginia, and then DMV.
That's
so
Virginia. Why you need so many?
They're so big.
You don't see the Salisbury, Maryland people complaining. Probably because did they even play this game? I don't know.
There's like 2 of them. What's the Arcadian short link?
Could not tell you. Oh wait, Ultimate Arcadian.
Yeah.
Ultimate Arcadian.
Okay, it's Ultimate
/
Arcadian.
Ultimate Arcadian. If our tech guy was back there, he'd be giving you the slides. But we're waiting. We're playing a little bit. We're stalling for time a little bit. Like I said, Exposition Match Arena in the chat.
Oh, there it is.
Exposition merch in the chat if you guys want the merch. That stuff's clean.
Nope, looks like I'm still eligible. Very cool.
Are you eligible?
I mean, they haven't updated the list.
It's fall.
Probably.
You got PR'd a week ago, bro. You're off. Get out of my sight. Be gone. You're literally too good to be there. That should be an honor.
Yeah, this is from the fall one. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a great time.
I hope I fight Save for the 3rd time in a row on stream for the glory of it.
That's gonna be great to watch. We do have 1 person signed up currently. Shout out to the Dome. Let me find.
Shout out to the singular person already signed up.
Recovering Kirby. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's D6.
Okay, so we already got 1 person signed up for the Arcadian. 255 more slots could be you.
Yeah, it's a D6.
If you're in this region, roll up. It's a good event. Gimmer on stream. The Gims always wins. You'll love to see it. Again, you guys might hear from him later tonight. We'll see. It's the 500th event, so you know you're going to get a lot of hard-hitting names here. A lot of people that have been with this place for years.
We're showing even more.
Oh, we've been showing. So, you got that going for you.
Yeah, I mean,
Good stuff.
It's just gonna be a fun stream to watch, probably. Because they're probably gonna have Hungrybox on comms at some point, and Hungrybox is Hungrybox. He just be doing Hungrybox.
That man be screaming. That man be screaming.
Oh my! Commentating with him was so like wild because I commentated with him for one of the coin box things, and you know, in-person commentary is a bit easier when you work with somebody new.
Online is
a
a different game.
It's Because and I was also in my basement at like 2 a.m. and we had to watch Sky J send, which is a lot more entertaining than you'd think. But but that means I couldn't scream when Hungrybox is losing his mind. I'm just
You have
going
to be the kind of the cold who is hot. Look at that smub. Who is smub fighting, guys? Who is smub fighting? Guess what?
Ghost.
Empty chair. Yo, I'll go fight smub. My man's about to cook me if I go. I'll do it anyway. For the fans, I do it.
All right,
Thug
pass me
finals?
the controller.
Thug losers finals. Not even thug finals. Thug losers finals.
I take your spot if I win.
Yeah, I'm not thug enough to actually be in the grand finals.
But yeah, I mean, I assume we're waiting for Beast, who's probably
Beast is likely in pools right now, taking his sweet time, making sure that our life is harder. But guess what? We get to talk to you, the people. And like I said, !Matcherino in chat. I see a 55-25. Get up to like 60 before the block ends in like 30 minutes. You know?
Oh, he's so mean.
Crom, bro,
Kyle isn't even here.
Kyle isn't even here, bro. You already get that for free, bro. That's not even a hard character at edge guard. Yo, you just got a full up smash. Yo, come on, hey, that's it. No, oh, come on, bro. Hey, come on, no, come on, bro. Yo, come on, bro. Oh, he dropped it. Yo, he dropped it. Okay, never mind. My man does not drop that. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Get owned. Laugh. Everybody point and laugh.
Everyone point and laugh. Lower your head. You got killed.
You died.
You think you're a funny guy. He's doing some tricks, doing some fun little movement options there. He's gonna go for it again. Yeah, okay, he's doing it again. Will he redeem himself, everyone? Will he redeem himself? Okay. No, he's just going for a simple edge guard. No guts, no glory.
So we do have Titania out already. Damn, that sucks.
W.
But
he was not in his after work uniform of like looking like a 40-year-old man.
he was wearing the WVU stuff.
He's wearing a jersey instead of like jeans with belt.
Slash, he had to play PokeBlue. PokeBlue is a Mewtwo player from GWU who doesn't go to anything outside like the college locals.
Yeah, I got to see them in my pool earlier today. It was kind of interesting to see Mewtwo in action. Well, I guess I fought Waddy and he went Mewtwo game 1.
Yeah.
All right. Did he just pick a different character? I guess he's like practicing versus like.
He's really good versus Peach in general. Like we remember Glitch Regen when he beat. Oh, there's Squid Plumber. He's got the shirt on. Shout out to the shirt.
He has the shirt on. This guy, yeah.
Shout out to the shirt.
Oh, yeah. And also he didn't get the side B again. He got hit by the parasol.
Yeah.
What is Squid Plumber doing? Is he just playing on behalf of Beast?
He doesn't.
Okay, looks like Squid
This
Plumber is
man
taking
can't
Beast's
play other
spot.
characters.
He's a one-trick pony. Byleth who? Never heard of him. Yo, I'm even in sets on Squid. Never forget. I was actually winning until he actually
You're
got
not winning on him? That's crazy.
I was for 2 years because I fought him right before pandemic, and then I just never fought him ever. I should have DQ'd that one time. Would have been sick. Would have been the legacy of a lifetime.
I mean, bracket is looking pretty interesting. We saw Chunky beat Slushy V2 earlier. So we're going to get
cool.
Wii Fit versus Duck Hunt out of pools.
Oh, good. Oh, goodness. Oh, yes, we love that. Actually, it's always fun doing some wacky matchups.
Well, to be fair, that's like the weekly for Fawn at Xeno. Or it's actually every New York City local because it's John Numbers versus her on repeat.
They'd be letting John Numbers do that to him.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're getting some entertainment locals. Wait for Beast.
Can both you guys beat a level 9 CPU?
Yeah, wait, can we get doubles, you guys, versus some CPUs, actually?
Tell them to do dubs. Tell them to do dubs versus Double Kazuya.
Double Kazuya, bro.
Tell them that.
I mean, it doesn't get auto turnaround anymore. You know, the CPU's nerfed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Beast, we're just vibing. We get to vibe while our boy Beast is playing his bracket.
Ooh, Zexy versus Turtle King is going to happen soon.
Ooh.
That's going to be a good one.
That's a good mainstream event. I think we're just finishing up squads here. That's all we really got time for. As Beast takes his time with that.
Moru beat AMRX?
Yo!
Oh, Dark lost to a Kazuya!
Yo! Why?
Well, I believe GK is a Kazuya from North Carolina.
And he can't go to the Arcadian anymore because he's ranked. All right, folks, 55-25 on that. Exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. Exclamation point Matcherino. You will get smub more money if he wins.
I love the Beast from Squid.
Yeah, he is Beast.
Oh, Tweak
Tweak not show up today? Yo, come on, Tweak. Tweak your first seed, bro.
Come on, this is supposed to be your event.
You've been here before, bro. Show up.
They're scared.
No, he's not the stepfather. He's the father that didn't step up. Messed up. Xanadu, bro.
That kind of sucks.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So, Smub ruining his gameplay practice by, like, playing Cloud Wolf Byleth.
So this is random from Squid. Squid Plumber.
Yeah, Squid's doing something.
Yeah.
Something to just, I'm not even gonna commentate this. You already know. This is just vibing. We're just vibing here.
I don't even know if this dude knows how to play this character.
I've never seen Squid play any character besides you know, Belmonts. So I assume he just is a know-nothing, one-trick, silly man.
I mean, I 3-stocked him in, I think it was Byleth. It was Byleth Puff. I don't remember who I was. We played Byleth Puff both ends.
Violet.
Well, I think he was Puff at the time. I think this was before, and I 3-0'd him, and the time took for Cyatomic to finish 1 game.
Oh my goodness. Yo, this was my first matchup actually of the day. Cloud versus ESS. Fun fact. I'm so rusty, and that's not going to change.
Yeah.
Go to your locals when you can. If you can't, that's very understandable. People have life things. But go to your locals. Support your locals.
And you're gonna die there.
Yo, Squid Plumber actually kind of garbo now that I think about it.
Kind of.
Now that he's within earshot of me, he's kind of schnasty in like a bad way. Schnasty,
it's
derogatory.
painful.
A good Cloud would have done that. Yo, Japhid would have done that.
It's not
Japhid would've
Schnasty, it's Schwarbage.
Yeah, that's the classic. Oh, yo, Paolo? Easiest character in the game? Can he do it?
You're going to see the wolf come out. Oh, can't even nair chain.
Can't even nair, honestly. Squid Plumber loves doing a loop-de-loop nair on Belmont, but Squid Plumber lost like a kid in a candy store once he can't spam a frame 3 uppy out of shield. Really just confused. Both of his mothers are in chat right now, distraught at what he's bringing to the table.
I think they're going to be here. Like,
okay, yeah, Beast shows up. Beast rolling up. That's getting out. Squid Plumber being a little goofball. And Smub takes it. He beats Beast.
God, Smub beat Beast.
Smub should be a 1-0 right now over Beast, actually. Beast should start at a game deficit. Squid Plumber claims he was low-key cooking. Nobody agrees.
Wasn't eating. I'm not eating it.
Wasn't eating. The man who could not cook.
He just had to play D-Dog in top 64, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, good luck, brother. Well, he's had some Steve matchup experience, you know?
Steve District.
Steve District? Sonder?
But he does also have like experience versus other Steves. Like he 2-0'd, or no, he 2-1'd Stefan in New Jersey during his glitch regen run. And
nice.
he generally does have experience in that matchup.
Nice.
However, we're gonna see the same lineup coming from both these players. Yeah.
Running into it.
DK start.
DK start. It looks like they're not even changing their own lineups that we've seen in previous sets either.
No.
So as these two come clashing forward, it's gonna be a fun game for sure. We start in PS2. I still have not seen a single ding dong from my good man Smub.
Smub is not looking. Smub does not know his ding dong percents. I
really does not.
I'm pretty sure.
Really does not know it. But man be dash attacking.
Grab.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Beast is like, yeah, we're gonna play the game where I just spot dodge whenever I land. That's something that seems unsafe.
Oh, he's swinging.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
Good mash. Really good mash.
Really good mash. Smub for some reason thought up smash would be the move to really do it.
I guess like,
okay, yeah,
that's
that kills. That actually kills.
Yeah.
Spinning Kong grounded actually kills, and like he has like armor on the first part of it. And there's a back hitbox at one point.
Yeah, I mean there's always a back hitbox on it.
Second twist.
But you're not gonna get hit by the back, like the strong back hit, because you're just not gonna be behind him at an angle. Wait, he actually be dead. Does he make it back? No, he doesn't.
No, but that's an amazing trade. That's an immaculate trade.
That's so good.
That's such a good trade. Smub cruising. Smub stonks going up right now.
Yeah, the DK taking 2 stocks did its job, but that doesn't mean Bowser. No punish on the neutral B from Beast, but this is damage on the board. You know, he knows these low percent combos on heavy like the back of his hand.
Absolutely. And that's the deficit of Smub's combo. Smub's line, just big bodies, heavies.
Oh my. Bowser looks really funny when he's getting hit by multi-hit stuff.
Yeah, because like he has tough guy traditionally.
No, that's dead. That's
Yo,
dead.
see it, bro. Smub kind of cooking.
Smub, he just kind of did it slow down.
Cooking.
No, that's stuff I'd eat.
Whatever Smub's on, he's on like the dragon power. Have you ever seen him play? Like whenever he plays Ridley, like he just like looks at like a dragon.
You too could be like this if you stopped going on Twitter.
My man's an anamorph, honestly. Yeah, if you just delete Twitter,
if you never have it in the first place.
True. Yo, thank goodness my girl ain't here, else she'd be leaving with Smub, you know? that's the kind of energy Smub brings, you know? My man got 3 girlfriends.
The Gridley. The 3 girlfriends thing is so funny.
So funny. We love Smub.
Don't forget the selfie picture.
True.
We need to pull up that meme from the Glitch Infinite.
Oh, first DK grab we've seen like this whole set.
And trying to go for a reset with the dare, but not going to get instead going to eat 94%.
Yeah, he was just trying to press a button, but Fox is not going to let you press a button. I was expecting an up smash there, but not quite.
Yeah,
and
he's
not
gonna,
getting the follow-up.
he's not letting him breathe, and Smub is used to jump there, but
And that's the problem, is that because Smub is just so trigger happy on buttons, on a character like DK, you need a little bit more pace than your pure combo food. A little bit of a taunt coming in from Beast, if I saw that correctly. And yeah, my man's just moving around now.
yeah, fair, up air to up air. He's gonna land right there, but not gonna punish. Not gonna get punished for it, but great grab coming out from
Absolutely.
Beast.
Not getting the shield follow-up, that's okay.
The fair gonna
Off stage, though.
Can't get the F tilt.
Yeah, a little bit of a different timing because that was Firefox, but there's that timing he wanted off of the illusion.
Yeah, because once you poke above the ledge a little bit, and you're just out for so long. In Bowser F tilt, that's dead.
Not a hard hit though, not hard enough at least. Then
Yeah.
that is going to be it. A little bit high.
Didn't know his height exactly.
Yeah.
This matchup actually seems the easiest of its species, if I had to think.
Yes, Ridley's going to like ruin you off stage, and he has surprisingly good moves and like good length and distance on his hitboxes. But like,
80%.
you're still combo food to Falco.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, my
He's
man's
dead.
my man's got wings. No, we teched those. Oh, but yeah, of course that's foul. Yeah, my man's frustrated on that one. This is Smub's game to win, honestly. Ike.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh!
The push off. Oh, he's dead.
Nope.
That's insane.
Oh, okay, my man was about to get forward. Man.
I mean, that does clip the ledge. That did not hit him.
Okay, Beast is actually about to lose this. That's actually crazy how Beast is actually about to lose this.
Oh, he's dead. How you land? No, you're not gonna punch him for the. Oh no.
Okay, the Zard. Okay, I don't know. Okay, yeah.
It's okay. There we go.
Clean,
That's just gonna take
clean.
it too high
That
of
was-
a percent.
Beast, you giving me some. You're making me worry for a second there. Now relax. Sheesh. Making him so wet. Making some bands.
I do imagine we'll probably see a counter pick coming out from Smub.
Yeah. I think if it's enough where like you have to communicate your bands, and if they're just saying like, yeah, we run this back, I don't care. Yeah, Beast is like, oh my goodness, I don't know how I almost let that one lose. I mean, to be fair, the DK stocks were up. DK stocks been going up
Money
so far in this set.
Mike up a stock versus PK Chris right now. However, looks like same lineup for both these players. We're so far in the bracket, I don't expect to see anything different.
Yeah, it's just like we're at this level where all the players are up to snuff. So it's like order doesn't really matter here. We are just playing ball with the hand we're dealt, and we're gonna just using the best of our abilities.
Oh, do you like no air dodge
That was-
panic from Smub?
Yeah, patience, such a virtue.
That's a lot of. Just
only
choosing.
45.
Probably could have let it go because DK with how big DK.
It's the most basic, just cargo throw forward. Nothing weird about it. Yeah,
That was unnecessarily fast and safe.
that's the power of Fox. He's gonna at least press 2 buttons on your shield before you're allowed to press 1.
Smub really likes his DK dash attack.
Yeah, which is a really bad move for DK a lot of the time. It gets you in, but like it's so punishable.
Can't get the grab there, which I think actually would have done it. What?
Oh, I like that because he teched out last time. Not getting the follow-up though. Oh, not getting the follow-up either there. That was almost his, and now he's getting swatted like a fly.
Should have a jump, yeah, but
You tech those, but then you're gonna
great
get
up B, great up B, and that's
and then
dead.
you're gonna get converted off of that.
Really good edge guard coming out from Smub,
Yeah,
actually.
the awareness there is really important. Because again, not his main character, but to know the wherewithal takes a lot of skill.
Great down B coming out. Wait, this is.
Oh,
if
that
if he
straight up
armored
would've
through,
killed.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, it would have just straight up killed.
That's actually insane that didn't. All right, Cincinnati sweeper, not quite.
I think he held down there.
Yeah, gotcha.
It may also have just been a DK big situation.
Oh, Beast his hands off his
Explicit.
zone. The left into his zone, bro. The man's feeling himself now. He has to level himself up somehow because he's fighting Smub.
Heavy privilege. Yeah, not gonna go for. Well, I was gonna say not gonna go for a dare, but last second dare coming out from Smub.
That's what you honestly expect. If someone plays Bowser and it's not their main, you're like, you're gonna dare at some point. That's like the
I mean,
disadvantage.
it's such a strong. Oh, he can't. Yeah, he can't multi.
I
even.
actually, that was so smart because he realized, oh yeah, tough guy, can't do that. We backing off.
Like, and I'm pretty sure like Beast. Oh, he's dead.
That was really smooth by Beast. That was really smooth.
Smub has to find the stock now, but it didn't poke him there.
Did not.
How are you getting off this platform? Beast is actually just gonna give it up for free. And there's the poke.
This is going to be a dangerous game. Oh, Smub kind of misjudging what the play was going to be there. Now, Beast gets some percentage on the board. Space Fire
That's
Rush.
not gonna be it. No rage on the board.
This is
Fair.
going to be tough, and that's untechable. That's the classic MDVA of untechable back airs on the spacies. All right, what can the Squirtle do here?
I think
That's hard to get in.
Well, we may just see a Ivy switch sooner than later, honestly. Especially like in this matchup because, well, I mean, you do it slightly disjointed, but there it is. Also, being able to actually edge guard
It's huge.
in this is huge.
Oh, that's no
I
jump.
think, yeah, got the jump right there.
Now he's just getting battered around. Finding some traction, thankfully.
Great
The
back.
dash attack is actually really good.
Wait, this is huge.
Oh.
Does he have a jump? He's fine.
All right, this is two big boys. This is the battle of the heavies right here. The dragons.
Was an ambitious up smash coming out from Smub. How's he gonna get off this ledge? Gonna get
caught.
that fair. Yeah, that fair hits decently like far behind. Get up F tilt.
That was not a back air. No, up smash
That's gonna
either.
be it.
That's actually going to be it. That was really good by Beast. GG's all around. Very close set right there. That was a nail biter.
It felt like that one overextension from Smub, which
Yeah.
led to like the double bear into dash attack for Beast was what switched the tide. Because it realistically was Smub's game right
Yeah.
there. Like after that one advantage state, which is funny to say, but it's Ridley an advantage state, which should be dying most of the time.
Yes.
And unfortunately for Smub was not the case there.
And it was fun how Smub, the person who went solo heavies, actually went down to the battle of the heavies, the one that Beast had in his pocket. And Beast Zard clenches it with the Zard.
And he's going to get his rematch with Chris right now, who's coming to the stage.
Yes.
Not to be confused with PK Chris, who's currently playing on the main stream right now.
Yes. So, that's actually going to be grand finals. This is going to be Beast versus Chris. Going to be a fun one. Going to see some wacky characters. Of course, Chris is the one that put Beast into losers.
I believe it was a Game 3 set, too.
It was. So Grands also is best of 3, I guess, which is
Yeah.
kind of spooky. But that means that Chris would get the upper hand and just, like, do that.
Still is Xanadu Homecoming.
Yo, Peanut? I want to say the
That
stats
dude's
line.
super annoying.
Oh, we're esports. We're esports.
My
What a guy!
That's the dude.
He plays the funny character.
The Mii sword fighter?
Okay. Can people pick just a regular character, please? Why you gotta be weirdos?
We fit.
Why you gotta be a weirdo, bro?
We fit.
You're a weirdo, bro.
I love We Fit Trainer. Woo!
How much do you exercise? How often?
Less than I should, if I'm being realistic.
How many times a week? How many,
Less than I should, if I'm being realistic.
in this last week, how many times did you exercise?
I rode we have like an indoor bike. I rode that once this week.
Okay, one extra. Wii Fit's just a little disappointed, bro. Wii Fit
Probably,
a little disappointed.
probably. I imagine it's not just the Wii Fit that's disappointed. I imagine that extends to my family as well.
Okay, we appreciate you here, Nick. Come on.
Chris coming in from winner's side, actually.
Chris is the winner's side player here of the two.
But we're going to see a Battlefield start coming out from these two, which interesting
Not PS2.
starter. So it's like, I swear I see Battlefield more as a counter pick than an actual starter stage.
Oh, yeah. It's more volatile for certain characters, depending on who you want to look at. And honestly, I can see it benefiting the Spaceys, but Chris's characters do some shenanigans, man. They can do a lot.
Yeah, this stage doesn't necessarily damage or like hurt any of Chris's characters. Oh man, up smash is going to kill a little bit later. It's still Steve.
Yeah.
That could be a side B. Like, dude, especially because Beast is being really unsafe with those up Bs to ledge because, well, he kind of can't go high because he will just die if he tries to go high with up B when he's leveled to the ledge.
Now this kind of high percentage here for both players, but Fox's McLeod is the lighter of the two. That back air definitely would have killed.
Great bear coming out. That's
And
going
that
to
back air
take
did
it.
kill.
The taunt before even the confirmation of the kill.
Hero. The rare Fox back air killing as you think it should the first time, instead of it being like the third or fourth. That shield, though, is absolutely tiny, and I like the maneuvering from Beast to get himself out of dodge there. Very good stuff. And now Chris just trying to find a way to get himself on the board.
And this is where it comes in for Fox being able to extend your combos that much. Is great. I mean, 55% great call out on the jump as
Why
well.
are you jumping, brother? Why are you jumping?
The turtle. Isn't the turtle's in like Franklin?
Franklin!
Franklin's just going to be there for Chris, going to take that stock. And he did have trouble in this matchup as Gizmo Watch early. Going to get he's
Two ones,
dead.
actually. The two times we've seen Chris pull out
The hammer.
side B, it's been ones.
Yeah, and
Fortune not in his favor today.
And he died off that too.
True. That's rough. Sometimes you just bet it all in grand finals of all places.
Yeah, I mean, you do have 2 sets to play with.
Yeah.
But no way. He took more damage because it wasn't his. Because Beast was the one who ran over it. Wait. Yeah.
Not getting the punch there.
That was if he didn't wall jump there, he was actually dead to the blocks.
Yeah.
But since he decided to wall jump, he just went by it before Chris was able to set it up. Iron, yep.
Not quite getting the flint and steel right there. Avoiding the grab is Beast. That's a re-grab.
But
Well, not
it's
if you just block.
if he's gonna plank a little bit. Don't
Don't let it be you.
Oh, he's
That's actually kind of smooth. Not using the block there, just trying to avoid entirely.
If he got out of it, Beast was going to be stuck in there. Oh, that's going to... Nope.
Not quite, but it feels like it did, you know?
What
Oh, I mean, lasered it too.
the pressure plate's still there, by the way.
Yeah, it is. It's like hidden.
That's... What is he going to... Oh, it's dead.
That's a parry. Quick parry, not smash there.
We were definitely seeing the benefits of Battlefield for the Spaceys there.
Absolutely.
And I think we're going to see a counter pick. I don't imagine Chris is okay with that because he was struggling to hit Beast a few times and avoid getting hit a few times as well.
So Beast taking a second, breathe into himself. He's up a game, but you know, even if he wins this next one, still got a whole nother
But
set
I'm
to
pretty
play
sure
with.
this is how it went last time as well. We did see the
Yes.
Beast stealing that game 1 and getting reversed 2-0.
All right, Rob first. You're not doing a little trixies on us, are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, hey, we're wise to that one now. A little bit of a wizened appearance. All right, game 2. I mean, basically every single game. That was probably the game most dominant that we've seen out of both sets so
most
far.
convincing.
Because it was a 2-stock hyper. Like that says me like it was a 2-stock, and that's what's considered a very dominant game for Beast. Because these two have been back and forth.
I would say in general that was probably the closest game we've had of our block because these games have all been every game we've had has been close.
Every game has been last stock, or every set often would end last stock, last hit. And a couple of those scrambles.
But just gonna be able to get a hit in there before Beast with that frame 3 up tilt.
Beast has been getting immaculate up airs. I don't know how he's been doing it so constantly, but Chris getting juggled. Same smub getting. Was that
First hit, that was first hit of up air into up smash.
That was
And
absolutely
I think that
amazing.
may have just been true at that percent. We couldn't even
Kind
up. I don't. Oh, there's the up B coming out.
Yeah. High key.
Wait.
Ooh. Oh, high key. That was a high key.
Now
But
trying to kill him right there. Oh, but not gonna be able to continue the combo there. But off stage.
nice tag. Get himself back on, and it's just the cherry. Too eager, and Chris is happy to press buttons. As Game & Watch is a weird character where I'll just call you out very easily.
Yeah. Oh, side B not gonna be able to get his side B off. But that was interesting.
Yeah.
Being able to get past the chef. Up throw, up air, yep.
Easy punish. Beast taking control of that. You can see the way he's holding center stage.
And
It's
there's the middle platform working out a lot for Beast because it's really forcing Chris to land in weird ways. That's gonna kill.
oh my goodness, from center stage. Beast feeling himself for sure. Now the Steve is up on deck. Can you clinch it out with just the Falco, or is the PT gonna have to come out and play?
He had 13% on Chris, which is
All right, let's see. It's a percentage on board. Chris is starting to rack it up decently well here. Finally starting some chance to mine, especially on this stage. You mentioned earlier about stone and stone and iron, which actually could be a big difference in the resource management.
yeah. I mean, like I said, because since when you mine, you're on a set path. Since there's 2 different paths, it means that the time to get diamond if you're moving constantly it's a lot slower to get it. Oh,
That was a good call.
Yeah, he knew but couldn't get it in time. That was a melee attempt if I've seen one.
Absolutely.
Gonna get
Weak
sour.
back here.
Yeah. That move is close to an unpunishable.
True. And honestly, this Falco's doing amazing work.
Yeah, the Falco's been doing a lot that's dead.
Not enough, though.
the iron
Back
corrected
hit.
this time.
And yeah, you're gone though.
But here's one thing, he just got gold from the stone side, and that's the faster side than mine. So he also has a lot of dirt. That should
Back
be
throw,
though.
will it kill?
Yeah.
It will be enough.
So we're gonna get a reset. I don't think if you're Chris, you don't go to back to Battlefield to start if you can. And a PS2
PS2?
start coming out.
The neutral stage that most people would think they would begin on.
I would say with these 6 characters, this is a neutral stage because they're all really good on this stage.
Yeah, that's fair. Everyone's got something good coming in for themselves.
But yeah, we're gonna see.
This is game 3. Are we gonna get a reset?
Well, was the reset. That was to reset brackets 2-0.
Did Chris win game 1?
No, he lost game 1.
Oh yeah, Beast won. I was about to say like my brain's melting. We got the reset. Chris needs to get himself on the board. Beast happy to keep the movement going on for himself. Who do you think's gonna win, Nick? I mean, Beast's coming in hot.
Beast is playing really well, but I think Chris with a reset could just take some time to figure out the Steve start. Once again, going to be very important because the Fox, we saw how much the Fox was doing. That's dead.
That's straight up dead. So immediate 0 to death. That is a huge boon for Chris's lineup right now because guess what? that's 1/3 character's gone.
And
in
Fox
10
was doing
seconds.
so much work too. Like
Yeah.
this gives himself a nice little buffer, which you may lose it here to the Falco, which we've seen is also doing a decent amount of work.
Walking the dog, walking the dog.
He didn't reset his tools, so he is gonna disappear early. Iron, yep.
Opting to go for that instead of a ledge trap is actually kind of smart because that
You need to
those
refresh
tools.
there.
If you're a resource character, you need those. Absolutely.
And that's what I was talking about. Since it goes through blocks, it can hit the Steve
That's
other money, and that's a good dare.
That was a very good dare. One of the few times
Gonna
that
get
Beast wasn't
around it.
prepped. And yeah, we're building.
Just gonna go underneath it because Chris did not. Oh, he's dead. Chris
Straight up
didn't.
dead.
Chris didn't place blocks in the bottom.
Yeah. And what's important is that because
That's dead.
oh, I mean,
Wait, no, he's alive. He's alive.
High key. Yeah, he's living. What's important here is that because he used diamond right away because you only have one stock,
Yeah.
so you got to use it now.
And you have diamond against. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, no.
Yeah, Hurtbox extension.
If you can actually hit Steve, it knocks him out of it. And since that went through both card armor, and then actually finally ended up hitting through with Steve, that's just you're just dead. But this is looking a bit harder just due to early percent combos. But we're gonna see the Ivy switch right now, and not gonna be able to get at anything with the landing there. And if I'm Chris, I am a little bit more nervous about going into this Ivysaur without Steve, because we saw how much work that Steve was doing, even when it wasn't, the situation he won. It was doing a lot of work still.
Yeah. And the thing is Game Watch isn't really a closer.
It's not a closer character.
Not a traditional anchor.
Especially if Chris cannot get any percent.
Yeah.
Like
This is
anymore.
actually really good for Beast because you have a character that can rack up a lot of damage, but not a character that can really easily take a stock unless you manage to get something really nice or just a very clean call out.
Great grab. And up B, yep, 94%. And this character in Charizard lives a long time.
Yes,
And
heavy boy.
If you can't finish the stock right now, you're gonna go armor. I'm surprised the armor was actually still lasting at that point. Great dash attack. Chris is just pressuring Beast really well and not allowing Beast to actually. That's dead.
Off the
It's
top
not
it
allowing
goes.
Beast to land at all.
Yeah.
I think the switch to Charizard did end up screwing him over a little bit because it just led to such a big body and made it hard to land.
Mm-hmm. And so that order changed the game, really.
Yeah, because once again, we saw that insta-death at 0 from in the Steve Fox matchup, which is what I was saying, that we also were able to continue that momentum onto that second stock and take out the Falco, which was honestly the main killer for the games that you lost.
So, what order are we going to see this time? The order can be really determining of a lot of stuff. It's Game & Watch start, Steve start, Game & Watch finish. It's what we saw last game, because again, if it didn't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, and Beast running it back, I'm not super sure about it, because it is Steve on...
Walking the dog, walking the dog!
Yeah, no,
Okay,
good SDI at the end there.
Required to survive.
Yeah, but that's so much damage.
That's so much damage.
And he set it up, yep.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's going to hit it so it gets rid of the pressure plate. But I do like that from Chris. Yeah, he was ready for every option.
Oh,
delayed hit, yeah.
Way down, that's kind of odd. Percentage, a little bit, maybe? But Beast is really struggling to just find any in here. And he's almost getting, a full 100% deficit in percent right now.
I do like the way Chris got out of that card there. I'm pretty sure that was just because of the block on top of him. Because it didn't put him into like the jump that you normally get when you're jumping out of minecart. And just put him straight on the ground, which he could have, continued into anything.
Ooh.
But just like that right there from Beast, 121%, since Chris wasn't able to finish off the combo.
Oh, hey.
He kind of died there. And we are now in Rob Falco, which I'm led to believe this is not a good matchup for Rob.
Big body is combo food, and that's just kind of the main contention point, is if Falco can get those loops started, he can do a lot of damage to this Rob. And at the same time, Rob can kill you at like 30 if you're not prepared or you get called out off stage. So it's a very delicate game of like holding center and then getting your extension game going like this. Like this is great percentage right now for Beast.
I do like the movement from Chris, but it's not. It looks like it's not mattering right now.
Triple digit percentage on board right now. Back air, not enough to kill. Rob is also heavy. Keep that in mind. Ooh,
Good
I like
air
that
dodge to
call
get
out.
back, but still gonna live right there.
Still living. Rob heavy. Big chunky robot boy.
Gonna punish the extended end lag because of the gyro.
That's actually nutty.
Wait, this could be huge, but okay.
Okay.
Okay. A lot of hitboxes being thrown out, and a lot of
So
hitboxes
many.
connecting. But Chris only has Beast at 63%, and this once again, this Falco was doing a lot of work. Even when he wasn't his last character, we saw how well Beast was playing it. But this is gonna be, yeah, gonna go underneath and gonna give up stage right there, and that's such a fast, well, in terms of end lag move, that it covers every option that Chris tries to escape the ledge from, and not gonna be able to get the bear. And that's gonna bear, however.
Hey, missing the bear to getting hit by the bear. That's Beast right now, 1-1, taking themselves to a game 3 here in the reset. This is game, set, and point.
And we are going to see the PS2 picks. Once again, I don't think this is a bad pick for Steve. It helps a lot because it's a solid stone stage. So you only get stone. You only get the stone path, which gets you a lot of stone. It can be hard to break.
Yes.
But once again, these matches are going so fast. We're not seeing the late game camping coming out where it seems to matter. But once again, the Steve start.
The Alex counter
this
pick.
time, yeah.
The Alex counter pick.
The Swedish
is this the secret
Alex
weapon?
are going to come out, and we're going to... Okay, Beast is going to get grabbed. He will get grabbed.
Yes.
That's just how this matchup works. He just needs to...
Yeah, immediately, Chris walked down and went for the grab. That's, hey, if you know your win con, you know?
Oh, he accidentally... Looks like he accidentally charged... That's there it is. He's not going to get grabbed, but... Yeah, I can't finish it, and that's the issue. He's getting this damage, and he's not finishing the stocks, which kind of need to do if you're playing Steve, how you're going to land. Yeah, knew he possibly going for the anvil.
That's really smart, because that reflected like that would probably kill.
Oh, well, that definitely kills. That could have been, if he sent it the other way, I think Beast would have gotten hit. That's dead.
Oof, yeah, that's an amazing call out. Beast
this
absolutely
is
feeling it this game.
Really bad if you're Chris, because we saw how well the Fox was doing into this matchup. And just how well Beast has been able to play with his remaining few characters. This actually could be dead.
Off the top, you're right. Yeah, it was really amazing how Chris turned up the game and changed it with that instant 0 to death in the first game of this reset. But Beast is the one adapting, playing the longer game. He's coming out a little bit more here all around.
The gyro got blocked off, and I think the laser didn't come out in time. Well, it didn't come out in time, but I think it was because of the Rob's head getting put forward, and he got hit with the fair from Beast instead. If Chris can actually get some more damage on it and finish a stock, he's going to be putting himself in such a good position for this last one, especially because you spawn on Squirtle as PT. Oh,
all right, that was
he extended his arms.
He did.
He up air.
For the up air. All right, Chris is on tournament point.
And that's getting scooped up when he's trying to go for down smash.
Chris's last stock decides the fate of this tournament. Is he going to clutch it or is he going to lose out?
It's looking really good for Beast right now.
Really good for Beast
right now.
Beast
is landing with all these dares, and Chris just doesn't have an answer for him right now.
Yeah, he needs something brutal like a smash attack call out. Like he's trying to get something big on the board, but Beast is not playing that game. Ooh, got stuck for a second, honestly. Could have been it.
Yep. How are you gonna finish this one? Gonna go for a fair, and Beast going back to the platforms, which have been helping quite a lot actually, getting off these lead situations against these lead trapping characters.
It makes sense. Just go to the center. If you eat percentage, it's fine, but it's eat percentage and live is better than just die. 100% of the
Chris has to start doing something else after the up smashes, which aren't like the up smashes aren't bad. It's an up smash, and we know it's safe, so he can keep doing them. But Beast knows that he can keep doing them and isn't trying to. There it is. The run up F tilt. But he's been going for like instant F tilt.
Not getting the key actually.
Really? Wait, he's.
That's gonna be it though. Yeah, that's the regrab situation. All right, Chris is at 80% versus a fresh Pokemon trainer. Can Beast do it, Nick? That is the question.
Last time we thought we saw the situation, that's really bad.
Oh, Jacklock.
Yeah, but there's the Ivysaur coming out.
This is yeah, Ivysaur hurts. Hits like a truck with those up air, down airs. Good grabs.
But this also is going to do a lot of damage if Beast can't land, which as soon as he landed, he mashed an option. This is
the combo food Zard right there. But if Zard gets one clean hit, it's straight up over.
Yeah, you see the bear coming out from Beast there. You can't risk, because up smash will kill a character as light as Game & Watch.
Yeah, the back
you have to watch out for that.
The flame tip of the tail is what you need to avoid against Charizard. Even the wings, you know, the up smash. Got to be avoided, but now you're just straight up combo food.
That's
and it's
dead.
The up
it's
air,
so
it's the
unfortunate.
It's the head. coming in as Beast takes it to a head, actually manages to win the tournament, or win Squad Strike, really.
The
Xanadu
main
homecoming.
event, actually.
This is the true main event right here.
Happening on the
true
side
main event.
with the best comment. I think that was our.
I think that was our block.
It was great work.
Great working as always. Running a little bit over time as we hop into the pools and stuff. But congratulations to Beast. Congratulations to Chris and Smub and Seagull Joe, some of the runners-up of this side event. It was going to be amazing, more content though, as we're going to head into round 2 pools.
And I think we're actually coming top 64 now.
Yeah, this is about time.
We're rounding up to
end of pools and then starting at a top 64. So even better matches are coming soon. So anything left to say?
Follow both of us on Twitter.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter. Support your locals.
Support your locals.
Support your locals.
Xanadu, start.gg/Xanadu500. Take care. Have
Support your locals. Great to see you guys. Hope to see you guys again soon. And stay tuned.